just absolutely destroy my credibility of my
Where was
beloved
my
audio
scene
setup.
transition? Ah, damn.
Why is 𝓮𝓪𝓷𝓾 on the top? Oh, 𝓮𝓪𝓷𝓾's. Okay, you're actually showing.
Even more than that. Even more than that, and why, Dane? Why the hell do you have the images up? I would ask you actually reduce those to just
Names only.
Oh, I
literally
was
just
going to
images.
once we get into the thing.
Yeah, it's like
As I said, I was still fucking setting up.
that's fine. We're trying to help.
Names only.
And doesn't want any help.
Of course he doesn't.
I also gotta pull my character sheet because I tend to forget how much Pathfinder has to load in.
Oh yeah,
Open up
sure.
a fucking character sheet.
Hey, at least you know a spellcaster. Spellcasters has it worse.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I have Cure Wounds memorized.
Go to core,
today.
go to core, damn it. There we go.
Meanwhile, I have all of my monsters on a physical clipboard with paper.
Okay, I think I may actually be having some hardware issue. Mostly because of the fact
Damn it,
it's
Dane.
slow. It's more or less slow for me, but the stream itself seems to be holding up a-okay so far.
Yeah, I haven't seen any. You're moving the map right now.
Yeah, I was.
As far as I'm concerned, if you have decent audio quality and at least then it's viable. That's my stance on it, honestly.
I just have like one issue.
And
That
that would
is?
be Kage.
𝓮𝓪𝓷𝓾's upside down.
Well, yeah. He is our Lord. He's our literal god, remember?
Yeah, but he's upside down.
I think he's trying to do the whole, oh yeah, in D&D they're across the room opposite from you and everything.
It
You
also
know,
means he's trying to hide the tab.
if you're gonna have me
Or that.
lording over you, Dane, if you're gonna have me lording over you, place me behind all of yours and make me bigger.
To be fair, he looks like a vampire where he is, honestly.
Yeah.
Just like...
Alright, hold on. I think I can
Anyways, as far as I'm concerned, are we all ready to start playing, or do we want to banter about a bit more?
I'm ready to
Good.
start playing.
So Dane's Dane, not the 𝓮𝓵, but yeah.
Well, I would make my image 𝓮𝓵, but
It also looks like every time you're talking, you're just holding up Kage's character.
I mean, won't I be doing that anyways?
Is this a bird?
No.
Is that me?
Uh,
Also, Dane, you need to put me further down because I'm literally floating in midair.
Alright, God, as you say.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna if something's worth doing, it's worth doing right.
I don't know about that far down.
Let's also lower the players.
Gonna say, also you're like
By the
blocking
way,
all
smack.
polling. What?
Smack.
Why?
His image whenever he talks is smacking you now.
No, don't worry. I'm moving down. See? Now I'm not smacking anyone.
Sir Cool Guy has to be taller than everyone too.
Now you're just invisible thrusting,
Yes,
Dane. Now you're just invisible thrusting.
I'm not invisible. How dare you?
Oh god, he's thrusting right by Kage's. Oh god.
I'm not thrusting, okay? How dare.
I don't believe in bestiality.
Okay, well, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I can't believe I have to deal with this.
It may actually, just like as a side note, be better to have us on the left of the screen so you don't block rolls, but it's up to you.
Also, that's actually a good point.
Yeah.
I was trying to make that point, but
let me just move all of us as a group over here.
You did try, Kage. You did try.
Well, she didn't try hard enough.
Fuck you.
Wait, where? Where did he come from?
You're just off the screen to the right.
By the way, just adjusting us a little bit. I like
Oh.
the waltzy, okay?
Oh, we got the we got our first not one of us.
Hello!
First Waluigi.
Welcome to the shit show that is this game so far. Which is literally nothing has happened yet. And I'm actually A-okay to start.
Well, I was about to say the reason nothing has happened yet is because you've been doing technical checkings and all that jazz. Just me waiting for me to start off going. But yeah.
Oh god, 2 more. Oh god. 4 viewers. This is the max I've ever had.
Oh, let me just throw that number for you quick. There we go.
No!
I mean, to
But
be
yeah,
fair,
I suppose a prudent way to start would be to introduce this whole thing. So this is, for all intents and purposes, what I would like just to call Free Souls, a Golarian travel guide. It is, in concept, just where did the players want to play, and they just happen to, well, not unanimously, they happen to somehow decide on 𝓓𝓪𝓷𝓾𝓲, which means I get to do a whole bunch of fun Thessalonian stuff and maybe throw some rune lords in there every now and again. But we'll see.
Which will be interesting. Also, what the fuck's
I mean,
going
just
on
some,
with my detection rating?
I don't know. Anyways, bottom line is
Discord.
that this is a homebrew story, and it's basically just me bullshitting, if I'm going to be completely honest. And I'm going to try my best to make a decent story out of it based on what the players want to do.
I mean,
But
I guess that's fair.
I'm gonna be
for the
honest
time being,
here.
Hmm?
Isn't that all what D&D is? Even if you're playing a thing, you gotta work people's backgrounds into it.
I mean, that's the ideal. Yes, that is the ideal, but it is sadly a whole bunch of bullshit GMs out there.
I just want to say this then. She's out of line, but she's right.
I've heard a lot of bullshit stories of GMs with self-insert characters for the sole purpose of having them be the star of the show.
Hashtag same.
Hashtag.
But anyways, the goal of me doing this is the same nonetheless. I want to have a game where I get to have fun, I get to implement whatever I want to implement, and I also get to tell a story that may be enjoyed by both the players and the viewers, if we get any viewers. Anyways,
I have one.
to bring everyone in on the same page, you all woke up middle of the floor of a burnt down tavern. For all intents and purposes, that is this building right here.
Woo!
If you see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw it. It's where the purple flag is, right?
Oh right, I forgot to bring you guys over. No, I did.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
I'm staring at
It's
it.
there.
What purple flag though?
Bottom left, Strife. Bottom left.
No, Dane.
We're not looking at bottom left.
Are you somehow still on the world map?
I was somehow still on the world map, and now I'm my encoding.
Anyways, I'm just gonna do you guys a favor and drop in your minis
Mhm.
just to notify where you are when you suddenly drop one in. So you all wake up from a dreamless slumber. You have no idea what happened.
Must have been nice.
You last you remember. Well, that is up to you what you remember, but whatever you remember, it just suddenly got interrupted, and you find yourself now on the floor of a burnt-out tavern. The walls are up. There's an open door to the north, and yeah, I'm going to leave you guys with that and see what you do.
All right. Does anyone recall what the hell happened last night? Did I get fucking hammered last time?
As you look around you, unless some of you guys' backstories are intertwined, you don't know these people, but you have a feeling of familiarity and kinship to them, but you can't explain why. It's basically like you're looking at someone. Oh, it's that who? You know it's a friendly, but you don't know why.
Who are you?
I guess that would help to introduce myself before going on any further questioning with you guys. Question before I start introducing myself: is there any booze around here, DM, or any remnants of booze in this burnt down tavern?
Roll me a perception check.
So you'll see the little purple frog, like touching her face, touching your things, and then she'll go over to the winged man and touch him.
Danger, danger.
I can touch things again. Oh, I'm so sorry. She like dusts herself off, looking elated.
Can I roll, please? 23.
You're looking around. You're seeing a lot of broken glassware everywhere. On the back wall, you see a sign, a very neatly made sign, but it's sadly been destroyed. That reads "Hollow Cow," or the Hollow Cow. And you also see whatever barrels you see laying about have been either burnt, or has been opened with what you only can imagine is hatchet wounds.
AKA, it's vinegar if there's anything in there.
No, there's no booze.
Looking at the bright side, Dane. Add some hot water. You can start clearing this place right up if you want to.
No, that sounds like too much work. I guess I'll have to do it sober, with whatever kind of hangover I've got. Okay, you two.
Strangely enough, you do not feel like you have a hangover. You might you might think you might have one, or you might have expected having one from where you are, but you have no wrong. You don't feel anything wrong with you.
I have no recollection of it. Okay. All right, you two. I guess we better get this over with. My name is 𝓮𝓺𝓷𝓾𝓲𝓵. From what I can remember correctly, I am from a town called Winterhaven, and I was a commanding officer, as you can tell by my outfit.
I felt very tempted. Roll a history check to see if you understand if he actually was a commanding officer by his garb. But no, don't worry. Move along.
And who
Are
might
you
you
touching
to?
me? Is what I'd say to Vivian.
Oh, what'd you say? Sorry.
Why are you touching me?
Because I can finally touch things again.
What do you mean you can finally touch things again?
I was kind of ethereal. It sucked.
You were a ghost frog?
Wasn't a ghost. I wasn't undead. I was alive. I just lost my body.
That's a ghost frog if I've ever heard one.
Agreed.
If anything, what you just explained was a ghost but with extra steps.
Well, more like extra stats, but oh well. Go on.
I mean,
really? A ghost would have no
Yes.
constitution stat. She would have a constitution stat.
Well, no, I guess I was a ghost frog at one point. But then, no, I wasn't dead. I was alive, but still see through. Couldn't touch things. Couldn't hit things.
Ah, I see you're a fan of hitting things too?
More or
What's-
less.
What's your preferred method?
Oh, my beautiful long sword. As she pulls it out.
Swing.
It's
Well,
a masterwork one.
Well, For me, I personally prefer, and he cracks his knuckles. I prefer a little bit of personal combat for that. What about you, whoever you are?
Karen. As he just takes out his Earthbreaker. This, I guess?
That's a big hammer.
Well, yeah, if you want to kill something.
So,
Anyways,
Do
do any of you know what happens?
unfortunately, I can't recall.
I don't either. My name's 𝓮𝓼 by the way.
Why do they call you a loud croak? I see.
It's a loud one. It's louder than I can actually do.
Sound like that.
Ah, that is loud.
I try not to do loud ones, but I'm known for it in my tribe.
Oh, nothing wrong with being loud. Loud and proud is what I usually. Loud and proud is what I like. As Dean will finally stand up, seeing as how he's been mostly sitting on his ass this entire time.
You went and looked for booze.
No, I looked
Well,
around
looked
for
around.
booze. If I was getting up to look for booze, I'd be investigating.
Well,
There's
it will
no
still-
investigation.
it will still be a
check in the
perception.
system.
It would still be a perception roll.
That is true.
Yeah,
What's this investigation you speak of?
you're in the wrong system.
Roll for conversion.
My body. It's.
I'm sorry, but what is this second wind you speak of?
All right.
Is that? I'll take it. Let me convert quick.
All right. Let's focus, everyone.
As Sharon also gets up now and just brushes himself off a bit, wings stretching and testing them.
In the background, while all this is happening, you hear the faint rustling of leaves in the trees, like just the breeze hitting the trees, as well as the rushing of water, sort of like an ocean or something similar, maybe a lake.
I guess we're near some body of water. If we can hear the water that loud. That's a nice pop.
Can Karen check to see roughly? Try to figure out when this thing was burned down. Is he trying to figure out if they were there or what, or if this has been like a while ago?
Good idea.
When was what?
When
He
was
wants-
the tavern burned down? Essentially, was it like
Oh,
very recent or a long time ago? Essentially,
I'm going to give you a few options here. You can either roll
Okay.
me a knowledge engineering, a craft, or actually no, a profession carpenter, or wisdom. Not wisdom, a perception check, something similar to that. Basically,
Alright.
anything related to woodwork or
I will
perception.
go perception. 16.
From that, you can tell that it's at least been a while. Like your best guess is like at least a week.
Huh.
You can see some wet spots. Might have been raining. It's very hard to tell exactly when this fire happened, but it was definitely not recent. You know that for sure.
Well, we didn't burn this place down at least.
That's
good.
good.
I mean, if I were to burn something down, I would like to remember it. That way, I can at least justify the reason why.
I'd like to remember why we even woke up in the same place or we're in a burnt down tavern to begin with. I don't see any tents or anything, or even my bedroll. On the floor, at least.
Maybe we should explore more of this area. Ribbit?
That is a good call. Just in case. Both of you should at least keep your weapons drawn, at least.
she'll pull a shield from her back.
Diana's gonna finally pop his right shoulder. Ah, that feels good. And DM, may I have control of my token so I may move it?
I could have sworn you should have it already. Oh, you're right. I forgot. It's assigned to the token and not necessarily the character sheet. Never mind. Sorry, that was my bad. I could have sworn that would sort itself out after I was done messing with it.
Dankeschön.
And there you go. Now I just gotta have to reassign all of your stats or all your tokens back to your respective character sheets. There we go. Gotta love it that the tokens themselves save items or save stuff to the thingies
Okay.
and mobobbers and whatever.
Yeah, that helps.
It does help that it saves the thingy-mabobbers.
Yep, and all the doodly doos as well.
Beat ups.
Oh, lack of a
we can
seal.
manage. We can manage without them. They are just cosmetic.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Sucks this place doesn't have a roof, though.
As you look around, you find yourself in a village that is in a similar state to the tavern itself. The roads, which are not drawn in, appear to have not been travelled as of recently, but you can see old tracks of anything from just animals to humanoids to animals to humanoids to wagons and things of the like. There is, down to the south, you actually notice what appeared to be a beached ship of some kind. And yeah, like, it looks abandoned, like very much abandoned, like it hasn't been touched in quite some time. Two of the buildings appear burnt, and the rest of the buildings appear just simply abandoned.
I would like to try rolling knowledge local in order to deduce if this was a victim of a previous raid.
Or just happenstance.
Or just happenstance, yeah.
We can go ahead, roll.
Thank you. 25. Jesus, what's with me and getting the high rolls today?
Well, it's a 19. You're using up all your good rolls now. You're gonna fail on all the combat later.
I'm gonna fail in combat. I'm doing all the good stuff outside. I'm gonna fuck up during combat, but I should be hitting.
Dane finds a bottle of alcohol later, gets a nat 1 for fortitude save.
From looking around and trying to look for signs of struggles and stuff like that, you do notice every now and again you see some nicks on the walls. Maybe see some discarded arrowheads here and there. This would definitely be the result you would imagine of a raid. Why they didn't rebuild, that feels a bit strange. But from looking around, you would definitely imagine that this would have had to been an attack of some kind.
Well, shit. I think I might have figured out what have happened. I just don't know the reason as to why it happened. Or as to why they wouldn't try to rebuild. This town is definitely a victim of being raided.
Ribbit.
Is there something you want to say, Vivian?
No. That was me. That was me agreeing. Sorry.
Alright then.
So then should we try and find anything salvageable and follow the river, Ribbit?
Well, we can follow the river or follow the road, but
When you're looking south, you see that it's not necessarily a river, more like a vast ocean.
Ribbit.
General will just
You
say
heard if
that that's a big river.
Oh, I was
Dane, what is an ocean but not a big river silent on both sides?
Oh, I am so sorry. I was so rude. Does anyone need any water?
Hmm.
I
I'm
think
surprisingly
sounds
parched
good.
right now. I'm not parched. I'm surprisingly not quenched. I'm surprisingly quenched right now, is what I mean to say.
Yeah, I suppose that's worthwhile to say as well. You guys are not necessarily feeling any needs. You're not feeling any bodily needs as of right now.
I understand, but this is Vivian. This is part of her
Yeah.
tenets.
It is. She's doing what she wants. I'm just informing the characters.
Okay.
At this moment in time, don't need it, but later, yes, definitely yes.
Well, if you need water, let me know. Ribbit.
Roger that. Karen,
Yeah.
you see anything of interest from up there? I assume you're flying around, right?
No, I wasn't.
Oh.
I
Wait, let
mean,
him
I
ask it
could
as
go
well,
up
Dane.
there.
Could you go up there?
Sure.
Thank you.
As he will fly just straight up.
Roll me a fly check if you're going to fly, trying to fly straight up.
Gotcha. 19.
Nice.
I think that's not going to be enough.
I may be a higher DC.
Yeah. You flap at the ground, you don't get lift. You're trying
Damn.
to fly straight up, you don't get lift. You get a little bit off the ground, but that's not enough to get you straight up.
Hmm. Okay.
A little bit of trouble there?
Just give me a bit.
Just stretching my wings.
Yeah.
All right then. Well,
Now remember you can't start flying upwards at a 45-degree angle without any roll whatsoever, and just spiral upwards.
Yeah, he's gonna do that this time around.
Okay. How high up would you like to? How high up would you like to start flying?
Well, if he's going at 45 degrees, that's still like. Does that cut down his total fly speed, or?
I mean, you'll get it. You can get as high up as you want, essentially. Just that, depending on how high up, you might get fatigued and stuff like that.
He's gonna go just
like
30 feet up, just essentially clear above the line of the buildings to look around.
Okay, so you basically still see what you've always seen. You see sea to the south. You see a tree line to the north, or at least on the map you see.
Yeah.
You might see, if you manage to look, you might see something far off to the east. To the west is just ocean, to the west is just ocean, but looking north, 30 feet isn't high enough to get above the tree line.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I have to say this. Is the east burning red yet?
Maybe? Something's there. I just can't tell what it is. As then he'll try to go a bit higher to get a bit above the tree line, essentially, to look around.
So, you guys are just going up until you can see something of note around.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So you keep up, you keep on climbing, and yeah. I mean, even though it's not a heavily forested area, but the forest line is sparse, to say it like that. But still, enough trees in a single line, and you can't see anything past it. You
Yeah.
get above, you get a good maybe 200 feet above or something like that. To
Mhm.
get a nice view around you. and you start to see that appears to be like way off in the distance something to the northwest. Also, something that may look like a river. It's hard to see from this distance away. It is miles. It's miles away.
Okay.
So
Just-
there is. If you go north, you'll hit something eventually.
Okay. Yeah, he'll go down then after that. Just a slow descent.
Okay. When not in a rush, you can manage to get finally down to the ground.
How's the view?
Pretty empty. Forest to the north, sea to the west and south. There was something else very far east too, but nothing nearby.
I see.
Yeah.
Well then, Vivian did suggest that we take a quick look around, see if there's anything we can salvage from this place.
Light up.
Okay.
We
So you
not
guys want
split
to
up.
take some time?
I can't protect you if we split up.
I can protect myself. Besides, we're all gonna be in yelling distance here anyway.
Trust me, you'll be able to hear me when I yell.
So you guys want to do some scouting around?
Yeah.
Scouting around.
Okay. Roll me some perception checks then. One each.
Okay. Should we say where we're gonna go for, or just roll before we go anywhere?
We'll just have this be a. If you guys want to, we can just have this be an average of the entire area. Like
Okay, gotcha.
We'll divide it. We'll divide it up to the village and the beach. We'll do that.
Okay. Let me roll.
Got 14, got a 10, and got Strife with a 22.
I just want to say that
Okay.
I rolled higher than Dane and have no bonus.
So you
You're
guys look around
right.
for like. You guys spend like 20, 30 minutes walking about, checking the houses inside and out. Vivian and Darren, was it?
Deanra.
Deanra.
Deanra. So yeah, Vivian and Deanra doesn't necessarily find anything. Vivian finds a broken piece of glass. Deanra doesn't find anything worth of value whatsoever.
Why is the rum
To
gone?
mention, to think of it as well, Sharon
Mhm.
doesn't find anything either. But
Okay.
he does find that it appears it appears to have been ravaged, more or less. Like the entire place has been ransacked. Either like some of it looks more orderly, but some definitely looks like almost like there was an attack of some kind, and people rifling, cutting things open, broken pots everywhere.
It's like raiding essentially.
Yeah, like I mean, you can piece together maybe some people were fleeing while others were raiding.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this place has been picked clean.
Yeah, I
I mean,
Whatever
if you
happened
want,
here, they took everything with
if
them.
if you want to, you can manage to find a few cloth scraps and make makeshift bandages if you want to. But other than that, not much.
I was
Yeah.
honestly gonna just ask if there are cups.
Ever so often you find a few cups, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah,
lot of-
I'll grab 3.
trust me,
Okay,
Javin,
you get-
we plan on wiping out whoever the fuck wiped out this village.
You get 3 pewter cups.
Thank you.
Ooh, pewter cups.
This is important for later.
Oh, let me guess, for serving us water?
Yeah.
Yes.
One
And or poisoning you, one or the other.
One or the other.
or the other.
No, that is against my tenants.
No, I'm saying not against yours, but I'm saying me specifically.
Oh, that's fair.
They might be false bottom cups. You never know.
Oh god.
Fair. Fair.
Well, I haven't found anything. How about you guys?
Anyways, you guys.
I
you
haven't
guys-
either.
You found cups.
Yes, it's important.
Yeah, we can boil water or something over if we need to. So
Why
can
would
also
you need to boil? She'll pull out a rock and squeeze it, and water comes out.
Wow,
what
is-
the hell?
Why
The rock
is
is bigger than her head, and it squeezes like a sponge.
what the
Huh?
It's It's a magic item.
Uh,
A rock that leaks?
can I see that? Deer's gonna point to that rock, and without even knowing, his necklace is gonna start glowing as he's going to accidentally cast Mage Hand to grab the rock.
You can't lift it; it's too heavy.
It's more than 5 pounds. Ah,
It's
Yeah.
bigger than her, man. It's bigger than her.
It's
It is
bigger than my
a
head.
head.
Her head, yeah.
It's bigger than a head and weighs its weight in water. Well, it weighs 2 gallons of water in weight.
fair enough. 2 gallons of water.
Basically,
it's very fucking heavy.
yeah.
Your necklace is glowing.
I have a necklace.
You.
Yes, you have a necklace.
Uh,
I think I did give
For-
the agency to remember how much you remember, but yeah.
For everyone's knowledge, the rock weighs 8.3 pounds.
You got it.
Yes.
Fair enough. I was off by 3. By the way, while Jimmer's not looking, one of the cups just kind of floats and kind of touches his face. Ah. Okay, I was pointing at the rock. I guess this will do.
Oh, the rock's kind of heavy. Ribbit, she'll hop towards you and just hand you the rock.
He politely takes the rock. For something that's supposed to literally look like a rock, why the hell does it have a consistency feeling of a sponge?
That's part of the magic that my god gave it.
It's weird. Why is my necklace glowing? Why is this cup floating next to me?
I don't know.
I also have an aura ability that is technically active on you right now.
It's active at all times. Whenever you step within 10 feet of Vivian, you feel more courageous.
Yeah.
Well, for
feel
Deanna right now,
like-
he's feeling more
And-
curious.
On my screen, I can actually see who's in my 10 feet because I put up an aura.
Yeah, I can see it as well.
Okay.
Nice.
Everyone currently is within my aura.
This is a weird rock. I have a weird necklace. He's just gonna take the cup out of the air and just hand it back to Vivian.
And then I will ask for my frog.
Yeah, here, take the rock back. I don't like
Thank
the
you.
I don't like the feel of it on my feet, on my hand.
She puts it into her backpack.
Hmm.
Now,
Huh.
which way would we like to go?
Well,
I mean, there's still. If you guys want to
We
check
still
out the
have,
beach, I still haven't done that.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, we'll check out the beach.
let's mosey our way to the beach.
Okay. Give me another quick perception check.
Wait for me, guys. I'm just a human.
Technically, you're faster than me.
Yep.
You right. Perception check.
28.
12.
28.
I got
So
10.
the beach is filled with driftwood. That is definitely true. Basically, the biggest thing of interest here is the big boat that is just floating there in the water. Well, not floating in the water, just stranded on the beach.
Yeah.
It's a sizable ship, but it has a lot of holes in the hull. It is definitely not seaworthy as it stands. You go up inside of it, and you see a whole bunch of empty barrels. Some of them containing rotten food or soil at the bottom. Actually, no, not rotten food. It contains soil at the bottom. You can imagine there having been food at one point, but it's been decomposed.
Mm.
You do find a tiny vial though.
Hmm.
It is empty, but you find a tiny vial.
Okay.
What's inside
you
the
guys are
vial?
searching-
Nothing. It's a potion of nothing?
Yes, it's a clear potion of invisible content. It's a magical object you can use to hold water, Dane. It is
Nice.
revolutionary.
Nice.
But yeah, with your impeccable
Kieran.
perception, though,
Mhm.
with your impeccable perception, you guys have been searching this like You guys have been searching this wreck for like maybe half an hour, and you notice something skulking off to the north. Something small and green.
Something's here, which he points out.
We go and follow it. Ribbon.
Preparing dice.
Oh god, yep.
As you point in that direction, a volley of arrows just flies over your head. As you see 7 very eager goblins taking up positions. Roll for initiative, please.
God.
Wait,
I'm using these. I'm
and-
going to find some music.
We're getting
Freaking
attacked by goblins.
goblins.
Damn it!
Yes, you
Ace,
Put
are.
up the
Ace wild
initiative.
card. This is why you don't. This is why you don't bother me in my room. Get the hell out, Ace wild card. Take your damn scythe with you.
I have a +5, and I'm like,
What? I selected my token.
Well, you didn't select your token hard enough.
Ribbit.
I'm just having these two as these are not part of the combat. These are just initiative trackers, literally. I'm having
I
the
just wanna-
goblins.
Mhm.
I'm having the goblins work on group logic. We have
Gotcha.
2 groups of goblins, and one of each of them has a single initiative each,
Hmm.
and they will act accordingly.
Also, I just
Oh.
want to say the initiative is the reverse of the bonuses. Person with the smallest bonus is going first. Second highest bonus is going second, and highest bonus is going last. From our party.
I'm just going to search for Battle on Flying Computech and see what we find.
Gotcha.
You're not
Initiative
wrong.
show.
He
Fuck it,
may
let's
have
do this one.
accidentally.
Oh, okay.
So wait. Oh, I saw the goblins now.
Yep, they are there. Okay. So the goblins, being over 100 feet away from you all, keep staying where they are. They fan out. And they will once again fire volleys of arrows towards you. I need more d20s.
Okay, I need to
Yeah,
pop
that should
this
be
sheet. I need to pop this sheet out.
So these will be more or less evenly distributed against all of you.
Gotcha.
That was satisfying as hell.
I can tell the click clack rocks.
Also, this music reminds me of RuneScape.
Yeah, it does. We're just missing
I
sea
like it.
shanty. This is perfect space for sea
Yeah,
shanty.
it is,
But
it
yeah,
is.
let's start with.
I'm not
Let's
hearing
start with
music
left
at
from
all.
right. Ďaren,
I am not
do you
hearing music
have
at all.
do you have your roll 20 muted
Low.
by any chance?
It's
Put
low.
the volume all the way to max, Dane.
My volume is at max.
But yeah, how does a 16 sound against you, Dane? Ďaren.
Deanra and
Yenra. Does a 16 hit you?
am I flat-footed?
Yes.
Fuck, where the hell is it? No, it does not hit me.
Nice.
Does a 17 hit you?
It meets it.
Okay, lovely. So you are hit by 1 arrow. Let me just sort these out so we can get right into it. So yeah, the 3rd arrow misses you as well. Okay, next up would be Vivian. How does a 20 total sound to you?
Flat-footed?
Yes.
Flat-footed is a 20.
Okay,
Oh.
so you're hit by 1 arrow as well. Next up is Sharon. I think there's only 1 candidate to be able to hit you. How does an 18 sound?
Just to clarify, flat-footed means no dex, right?
No dex.
Flat-footed means no dex, yes.
Okay, let me just double check what my AC is from the dex.
By the way, I
Okay,
got the music
so-
up. Yay!
Yay!
Yes, that would hit me.
Okay, so as 7 arrows fly your way, you are each hit by 1 each, and just 1. Ďaren takes 2 points of piercing damage. Vivian takes 3 points of piercing damage. Sharon takes 2 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
My HP bar
Mm.
that I have added has gone lower.
Oh wait, I suppose just 4 and 3 next turn. But yeah, just imagine
Oh,
that
that's where
the
the
next
goblins
goblin,
are.
the next goblin turn would have gone after 𝓮𝓵.
𝓮𝓵𝓵.
𝓮𝓵𝓵.
Wait,
Oh.
I had
I
a
keep
22.
forgetting.
I have a
Oh, you have?
22.
You're listed as an 8.
I know. I was trying to fix it and it kept messing up because you were adding initiatives.
Okay. In
Well-
that case, you can do your turn, and then we'll do 𝓮𝓵𝓵,
Wait,
and then we'll do Sharon.
Wait, aren't we in surprise round anyways during Pathfinder?
The surprise round was the arrows flying over your heads.
The other
Okay.
ones have to actually take their turns and move up if they want
This
to
is-
attack us. So
Yeah, this is proper. I mean, they took their turn and moved. As far as surprise rounds work, keep in mind surprise rounds are only one action: move or a
Yep.
standard.
Mhm.
So you can't
But-
move and then attack in a surprise round. Anyways,
But if Pathfinder Adventures has taught me anything, you can charge.
charge.
it is a. I don't think so, because I think charging is a 4-round action. Anyways, you're currently standing on a boat. You can hop down with no penalty to your health if you want to. Just
Yep.
you don't need to treat it as difficult terrain.
I think my movement speed is 20. Because I is a frog.
What armor are you wearing?
Medium.
Then your movement is 15,
No, I
Okay.
think.
unless otherwise stated. Because
Yeah.
I'm currently looking at the core rules, and I forget if agile breastplates reduce your speed or not.
I think Agile breastplates allow you to put it on faster.
No,
think it's- I
it
think it's
makes
based-
it so that way I can climb better.
Yeah, it reduces that kind of penalty, which is very useful.
No, it's 15.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. So remember, in Pathfinder, you can take a full round action to run to either quadruple your speed or triple it if you're wearing heavy armor. When running, you are considered flat-footed until the start of your next turn.
You know, it is worth it to me.
It is definitely a worthwhile thing.
3. That's 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. I don't know what I'm thinking. I could just measure 45 feet.
Yep. I mean, this makes it make sense because you got hit one flat-footed anyways, so this makes sense that you would run.
Well, I also
it's
gotta
covering up.
protect my squishies.
Yes, indeed, you do.
That's my turn.
Okay. Then the first volley of gobble arrows fire. One of them hitting 𝓮𝓵𝓵 and one of them hitting you. 𝓮𝓵𝓵's turn. What you want to do?
After being obviously hit by a fucking arrow of all things, 𝓮𝓵𝓵 is obviously feeling a little bit. Alright. This is going to be an entertaining fight. How far does a charge get me, by the way?
Double movement.
It won't be enough.
Indeed.
Well, first, as a swift action, he's going to enter dragon style.
Remind me again what that does?
Essentially, it activates his the dragon style feat.
Yeah, but what does dragon style feat give you?
I posted up in chat.
Okay.
Okay.
You ignore difficult terrain when charging, running, or withdrawing. You can also charge through squares that contain allies. You add half your strength when doing damage rolls with your first unarmed strike in a given round. Okay,
And
that's neat.
he's gonna lean down, pretty much get into a running position, and he's gonna go running right for them.
Okay, so you're just gonna get right up their faces, essentially. And yes, charge is a full round action. But funnily enough, there is actually a standard action. There's actually a standard action that is called start or complete a full round action. To start a full round action, a standard action lets you start undertaking a full round action, which you can complete in the following round by using another standard action. But you can't use that action to start or complete a full round attack, charge, run, or withdraw. So basically anything containing either movement or attacking lots of times.
Ah,
So it's using that rule with the game.
Well, it's basically for things like Enlarge Person and Summon Monster. Moves that have like full round actions to cast. So you can move up to someone, start casting, and then complete it when it's the beginning of your next turn.
so Deanna gets up to there with running.
Yep.
Because runs
Yeah.
4 times movement at the cost of being flat-footed for the following turn. Right?
Yeah, we just went over that.
Good. I just wanted to make sure I got it.
Keeping true to my word, the second volley of goblins shoot their arrows.
Oh god.
Yeah, they all shoot their arrows towards Charon, and as mentioned, only one of them hit you. So,
Mm-hmm.
Charon, it's your turn.
Alright. Sec.
1. Done. Sorry. You gotta have one of those jokes every once in a while, right?
You do.
Yeah.
And back. Okay. So,
Okay.
given how far the distance is, he will try to take to the skies and fly towards the enemy, essentially.
Okay, and your fly speed is
60.
60? Okay.
Yeah. So,
So I'd imagine you start off flying.
Mhm.
Do you? You know what?
Actually, could I? Yeah, good.
I'm gonna. When it comes to increasing or decreasing your when it comes to increasing or decreasing your height.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the rule of diagonal movement. If
Okay.
you increase your height, if you increase by height by 5 feet, count it as just 5 feet. If you increase your height from your starting point by 10, so every other move upwards counts as 10 movement.
Okay. Let me ask something to an idea for this. How tall is the boat?
The bow is less than 10 feet. It is dug into the sand.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Okay.
For the sake of argument, let's say that standing on the deck of the boat is equal to like standing 5 feet above.
Okay, gotcha. Then yeah. For now, he will go 5 feet up into the air, and then 55 feet forward to continue the fly. So.
Well, no, going diagonal, so you can go 60. If you're just going up 5.
Yeah.
If you're just going up 5 feet, you can move 60. If you're going up 10 feet, you can go 55.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, he's just gonna go 5 feet, then go 64 then. So.
Yep. You still got a standard action.
Yep. As he'll just do another move action, honestly, get closer.
Okay. Remember, if you're gonna move less than half your speed, you're gonna have to roll a fly check.
No, he's going full 60 for the second half.
Okay.
Yeah. So get up to there.
So you are currently 10 above.
Yeah. As he'll draw his Earthbreaker as he moves, and that'll be his turn.
I have now dedicated a spot on my wall, well, on a clipboard on the wall, just for your height.
Thanks.
That is a great honor.
Yeah.
If I had a whiteboard wall, like literally a wall, just a whiteboard.
Yeah. Oh, you could just draw the levels that way. Yeah.
Yeah. I would. Yeah, that would be so great right now. But oh well. New turn, Vivian.
Ribbit. I'm still nowhere near. I have to run again.
You can just get to them.
Yeah, that's true. Because I have 6. No.
You have 60 feet of movement because you're wearing medium armor.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm to them now. I can now protect my squishies.
But does your squishies want to protect you?
I mean,
Oh.
maybe.
Give me like half a second.
So yeah, what the Gobbos would like to do is that I want to say, yep, all of them can actually attack Dane if they want to. All of these ones on the left start dropping their bows and start drawing short swords as they just keep on playing pile up with the Dane.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Are they tactical? No, they're not that tactical. Not tactical enough to get a double. Not tactical enough to get a double flanking off.
Oh yeah.
This is a lovely opportunity to roll 4 attacks on a flat-footed brawler. Let's see. Yours was a 17, was it not?
17.
17. That means only 1 attack hits you. Lucky boy. One of them was close. One of the swords actually hit your armor but bounced off. But another one found its perch. Actually, you know what? I just realized something.
What's up?
One of those is a 19. It's a short sword. It's a critical threat.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
That did not confirm.
Okay.
Thank God.
But it was exploding dice. But well, no, not exploding dice. It was not a natural 20. Anyways, you take 2 more points of damage, good sir.
Ah. This is gonna be fun.
Are you going to retaliate?
Oh, I'm not just gonna retaliate. Dion gonna stomp, and with his movement action, grant himself cleave. And he's going for a straight roundhouse as he goes for the first goblin right in front of him.
Well, you're gonna have to hit each attack to get moving forward. So just do 1 at a time, please.
Yeah.
I will as soon as I find out where my punches is.
It's gone.
And I will indeed power attack with it.
Okay.
Fuck.
That is a miss.
That is a miss.
Your cleave does not connect. You have a -2 to your AC next turn.
Till your next turn.
It is the other Gobos' turn. Only one of them is actually going to drop their weapon, drop their bow, and draw a short sword. The other 2 are going to keep firing at the flying Strix in front of them.
Damn it! I just realized something.
What?
We fucking called it at the start of the session.
Yeah.
Actually, we're going to fail.
I used up my good rolls.
Okay, so that is definitely a miss on Vivian. And I want to say these are definite hits on Sharon. They are...
I have a 20 right now.
Yeah, modified. The lowest one modified is 20.
Damn. Yeah, they hit then.
You are hit with 2 arrows for a total of 6 damage. Would you please like to roll me a fly check to remain flying?
Yep, will do.
I'm gonna say, like, on a technicality, you're always gonna hit this technically, unless there is a lot of wind going on. Yeah, you definitely managed to stay in the air. Your move.
Okay, payback for that. As he's gonna... At this point, he will go for a flyby attack by moving here, and then 5. Going down 5 feet, he's doing this, so I think... Does he have to go down 5 feet, actually, or can you stay in 10 feet in the air?
You can move up and down if you want to. Just remember, the second time you take a diagonal up or down, it's going to cost 10. So you can go
Gotcha.
5 feet down, go
Yeah.
forward 10, and then up 5, and it'll count as 25.
Gotcha. Okay. So,
He
He will-
Again, where did you start and how are you moving?
okay, so he was right here.
Okay.
He's gonna go 5 here and then dip down, going diagonal. Going for a flat bat attack on this one, essentially.
Okay. You done your homework. You did not turn greater than 45 degrees.
Yeah, I know, for sure. I'm avoiding that.
Roll an attack.
Yeah, okay.
Hit, hit, hit.
Hopefully. It's gonna be just be a regular attack, so.
I want to
Oh, are you kidding me, man?
That's a natural
That's
one.
a
Yeah.
crit
Let's roll the
fumble
table.
chart. Let's
Let's
roll
do
the
it.
table.
Yeah, I have yet to actually manage to set up the proper cards for this. So just roll me a 1d52 and tell me the number, and I'll drop it in general,
Yeah,
and you
5.
can read off.
It is a
It's
5.
a 5.
So this is a
Let me
melee
just-
weapon with bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, so it would be actually no, it would just be a melee. So when it comes to the critical hit cards, critical hit cards are just counted as melee, ranged, magic, or natural. But
Yeah.
if it's critical, the bludgeoning helps out. Well, technically, when it comes to the fumbles, the type of damage also may like help you,
Yeah.
or blind you, whatever.
Goddamn, what is with us and getting flat-footed?
As I go for a wide swing, trying to smash down the goblin for freaking shooting an arrow in me. Unfortunately,
You have
I misjudge when I dive down and miss it, leaving myself open for a round.
But at least you're attacking. At least you are attacking goblins that don't have melee weapons on hand or have snapshot as a feat.
At least. And yeah.
But yeah. Also, I want you to keep in mind whenever you are. I suppose you could just stop. Well, it will be stopping and turning. But anyways, continue your movement if you want.
He's just gonna go towards this way.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah. And he'll stop here for now.
So you're going to stop there, then you're going to have to roll me a flight check because you're moving half your flight speed.
Yep.
Lower.
Will do.
Actually, never mind. That's a DC 10. You will always succeed that unless it is heavy. Heavy winds. So yeah, don't
Okay,
worry.
gotcha.
Don't bother.
All right.
Vivian, your turn. You were just attempted to be attacked by a clumsy hobbit. Third time's a charm. Goblin.
Goblin.
It didn't even connect with your armor. You nimbly stepped out of the way like the clever froggo you are.
I have to protect Squishy. So I'm gonna do the
Yes.
one south of Dane.
I am not squishy. How dare you?
You're more squishy than her. Technically, she's right.
You are my squishies. Okay.
No, that rock is your squishy. Get it right.
Roll to hit.
I would like to mention that I am doing non-lethal.
Okay, -4 to hit unless you have a feat for it.
I don't.
Oh,
I
that's
don't.
Still pretty good.
And as
But-
you clock this,
Oh.
this goblin with a broadside of your sword, you just knock it straight out. It is unconscious.
Ribbit. I also prevented a flank on you, Dane, so...
I do appreciate it. Thank you.
So
welcome.
instead of having it, so they won't technically. Well, they can still manage. Oh, never mind. Well, he could 5-foot step onto it, but that would be a difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Next turn is the gobos. It's going to keep on moshing the Dana. Remember, you have a -2 to your AC.
Which means technically I'm flat-footed, so 17 still.
That is one hit. One of the gobos connects measly with 1 point of damage as it grazes. Let's just say the side of your side.
Ow.
Are you going to take this insult standing up, or are you going to do something about it?
I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to go for another cleave. This time without power attacking, and seeing as how she knocked one of the goblins out, he'll also go for non-lethal. So that means
-4
just
to hit.
I don't need to -4 because this is my unarmed strike. Remember?
Oh yeah, right. Never mind. When using unarmed attacks, you can choose to do lethal or non-lethal free of charge. I forgot.
Indeed.
It's been a
So
while. It's been a while since I last played with the monk in any capacity. 16. That's a hit. First gobbo, clean out.
and ignore the bleeding attack. I'm not using that ability. And now for the second attack. Because this is, again, a roundhouse kick.
That's a hit.
Ribbit.
Second gobbo, out like a light.
Well, that happened.
Yes, it did.
You sure you wanna keep going, little goblin?
Well, you're still going. You can't stop it, or he can't stop you because you still got momentum in your feet.
Oh wait, I can go for one more cleave?
Yeah.
You can keep
Well,
going till you miss.
As far as I'm concerned, when it comes to cleave, you keep attacking enemies that are adjacent to each other. So you first attack this one, you hit. Then you can hit this one, then you hit. Then you can hit this one. If you hit
But-
that one, you can still continue attacking this one.
Fuck it.
Cleave is go till you miss, or you haven't until you get to a person you haven't hit yet. That's a hit as well, as this gobbo with a mighty 9 is also knocked out of the taken.
And I'm gonna end my swinging foot there. Holy shit, that was the first time I ever did a triple roundhouse kick.
Nice.
Well,
Also,
just one continuous.
just to
What?
clarify then. So, cleave takes on the effect of great cleave then, correct?
Great cleave is essentially, from what I remember, great cleave is essentially you can do it, but you don't have any penalties to it. Like you can cleave, but you don't take the -2 to AC.
Sorry, someone walked in on me. What was that quick?
No, you still take a -2 to Great Cleave.
No, I'm saying because great cleave's benefit was you can keep doing it, while cleave you can only do it to one extra person.
Ah,
That's why.
I forget. I've been having more to do with cleave than great cleave than cleave when it comes to listing material, so that is my bad.
That's all good.
Yeah,
This I was just
because,
asking you to verify.
You can only make one.
Because single attack, if you deal damage normally, you can make an additional attack on a full base attack bonus on adjacent foe to the first within reach. You can make one additional attack per round with his feet. Okay, yeah, never mind. In that case, 2 gobbos. Only 2 gobbos are knocked down. That is my bad.
Alright then. So I'll just re-quote what I said. You sure want to keep going, little goblin?
Well, seeing as it's been reinvigorated somewhat from
It's
its apparent knockdownitude.
It suddenly got second wind. Oh no.
So it is the gobble's turn again. The other one is still wants to get a hit in on Vivian. It has blood in its eyes.
What?
That is a 4. That is a 19. That's not going to be enough.
No, I'm not even
Molly-
flat-footed this round.
The others are gonna try to keep pace with. They're gonna try to keep pace with Charon while they shoot arrows at his bum. And those are both misses, as the highest is a 15, which I don't believe hits you at the moment.
Wow.
God.
Your flat-footed is still better than their shit.
Yeah, apparently. My 5'16", by the way, so it's just barely.
That is with armor and deflection, right?
Yes, from all my sheets, it says it's 16. Because I have 1 natural armor. I have +3 dex. I have the dodge bonus thing, so. But dodge doesn't apply in this case, but yeah.
Yeah, dodge and dexterity doesn't apply.
Yeah, it's 6
yeah.
for my armor, and then, yeah. Actually, wait, did it? Just gonna check something quick. Yeah, it should be.
But yeah, it's your turn.
Come on, Strife. Wreck their ass. Not
No, thank you.
this
I
point-
do not want to witness that.
Oh, come on. He's equipped with an Earthbreaker. It's known to wreck ass.
Well, it's not to wreck Earth, more like it, but still. Sharon.
Yep. As he will then.
Because you currently have momentum.
Yeah.
Just letting you know. If
Okay.
you want to turn, you're going to have to do it in a wide arc, or you're going to have to do some fancy maneuvering.
True. So. Actually, let me see. Because I'm gonna try to go diagonal because he is technically, from the way it ended, the way it moved, technically going like this way around. So, let me see.
You could
I'm gonna
just
go.
You can take a straight left. You can take a straight left with a DC 15.
Yeah, but I think I actually have enough movement that I can do like. So, well, yeah, I'll try to do a straight left just to see, make it easier.
Okay.
So let
Make
me
it
see.
15 and you-
Fly. If I can make it. Let's see. 16.
Just barely.
Yeah.
You just barely make it.
Okay.
Well, that means you can step from there straight to there if you want to.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Yeah, if he's gonna do that, he's gonna go for another flyby attack then on this one.
Okay.
As he's like turning and going by, he's gonna try to hit it with the
I
Earthbreaker.
got a national one.
21. This would also
That's a
be
hit.
non-lethal, just because Cautious Brawler, which
Well-
I'll roll up right now.
I mean, I would argue
Or if it's too much, then
you did not proclaim it before you rolled.
sorry.
So it's
Yeah.
going to be lethal. It is going to be lethal damage. Also, it would make sense because you're not keeping an eye on the guys that were there. You've got your eyes focused on these gobbos.
Oh no, I was just saying it because of this racial thing. So
Crush
right.
his skull.
that's why.
But anyways, I would like, I would love for you guys to proclaim what you're doing before
Gotcha.
you do the rolls.
Yeah, gotcha.
So you are gonna crush this gobbo's head in.
Okay, that's fine still.
Hey, he's
But
been
Death
shooting
Watch
you in the
tells you-
ass.
Death Watch tells you, Vivian, that it is not dead yet.
Death
It's
Watch
merely
anymore.
unconscious. Oh, you're right. I forgot. Never mind.
I had to trade
You
it for
traded
the
it
rock.
Yeah, the rock or water.
Look,
Okay.
the rock is good.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
It's a sponge.
And
As
it's
he
a
will
rock.
continue his
Okay,
movement
so
to
you're-
here.
Okay, so yeah, I was about to say you are 5 feet away for a barn wall.
Yeah, he's gonna stop at that point. So
Just pitching against the glass.
Pong.
Vivian, you have one gobble standing near you that is still conscious, and you have one across the way. But it's not easy to get to because you would have to take proper movement and not 5-foot steps, as unconscious bodies are difficult terrain.
So is it? Yeah, I can attack and then move. How damaged does everyone look?
Deanna's got a few cuts and scrapes here and there. That's about it.
Aaron has a
You can-
few
you-
arrows in him.
You can tell Sharon has a few extra tail feathers, let's say, like that.
Oh, basically, is anybody bloodied?
Not.
No.
Okay.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Then,
Not yet, anyways.
Yeah.
then I will non-lethal attack with the longsword.
That is a miss.
Yeah, I figured. I really needed him to go. Oh.
I'm gonna roll a quick morale check for this gobbo here that's standing alone after being.
After
Yeah, he
watching.
failed his morale check, and he's just gonna bolt it.
Oh, I took a
Uh,
5-foot step too.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, he's just gonna bolt it. Withdraw from the battle.
Okay, so no attack of opportunity. Got it.
Yeah,
All right.
it's your turn.
Deanna can technically see the other goblin, so he's just kind of gonna walk backwards and
Stumble and hit the back of his head.
And he's going to quickly snap kick a non-lethal foot to the face.
Just cosmetically maim him for life. Batman style, you know?
Yeah, pretty much. Power attacking.
Is the power attack already applied to your,
It's
to your
already-
roll?
It's already applied.
Nice.
I just rolled a 1.
A
Remind
1
me-
gets you 9.
Just a quickie though. Remind me again what your math is on this. I would imagine the that plus
So
4
it's-
plus 2 is your strength and strength halved.
Yep, and power attack gives +2 at the cost of -1 to attack roll.
Okay, math checks out.
So I literally get a +8
Um,
to my damage.
This was the weakest goblin of the bunch, and I want to say you kick his face so non-lethally hard that he just falls over back at the other square.
Well, that was fun.
And the other goblin is literally just gonna run
Yeah, he
Runs
sees
off
he's
the side
completely
of the
alone.
and into the woods, just barreling through the woods, as it were.
Bye.
Got
Write letters to us next time.
You got one goblin left standing.
Where?
So that's over there. Let's draw over
Yeah.
here.
He's very well camouflaged against the black background. Or the green
He
background.
is. He is.
Oh god, he
It
is.
It is their natural habitat, after all.
Aaron's still pretty pissed because of all this. As he will chase after, essentially. Because I'm just going to do the math again to see. 50, 55, 60. So you could reach it. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60. And he's going to go for a non-lethal attack.
I would say, if you want to do without rolling, I would say you would end up there, but oh well.
Oh, I can do a roll if I need to for that part.
Yeah, if you want to end up there, I want to say that is crossing the line for
Okay. Gotcha.
like total. Well, technically not still, but oh well.
Yeah, I'll do a check for it. Let's see.
Just a low roll. I'm gonna say you gracefully land on your feet on the floor.
Okay. Yeah.
Because you were already low to the floor as it is, so.
Yeah. Gotcha. As he will go for an attack after taking a few stumbling steps, essentially. Or landing steps, if it's so. That's
Yeah,
6 because the cost is probably not lethal.
As you come gracefully crashing to the earth, you do what your weapon's namesake is, and you break the earth. Vivian.
Okay. I will expend.
Do you have selective channel before you do it?
She doesn't. I think. I don't know.
You're gonna wake all these goblins back up.
I will spend a lay on hands to tongue Dane.
Okay.
Well,
I thought you were gonna channel.
Mm. Them.
Ah. I appreciate it.
Just 16.
Holy fuck.
No, to be fair,
if you don't see it coming, I'm gonna say it. It's a proper attack roll.
it's attack because I can technically use
Attack
it against
undead.
undead. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, like any if you want to talk on a technicality, any healing roll is a touch attack.
Mhm.
It's just that you don't usually have the attack roll or the saving throw for that matter, because it is
More willing.
yeah, it is willing. I would say, I mean, if you if you see her just suddenly shooting a tongue at you, if you want to try to dodge out of the way, you can apply your AC. Though technically didn't expect because you will be flat-footed.
But you probably still get hit either way.
I'm getting.
with
if
that
you
roll.
try- If you do want to try to like negate the healing, you can attempt a will save. But you, as I told you earlier, you have some sort of extrasensory feeling that they don't mean you any harm.
Oh, I can definitely assume that. But the thing is, I can't help but imagine that 𝓮𝓼𝓷 is in the process, kind of getting ready to go after the last goblin, only to get tongued right into his right eye. It's like it's
I
not
mean,
even
it
a lick;
healed
it's
your
like a
eye.
tongue punch in the eye. Just
I think of it more of a peck in the cheek, honestly.
He's blind for 1 round.
A slimy peck on the cheek.
I appreciate it. That is a gross feeling, though.
It's the easiest way to heal with a sword and shield.
I do believe. I was about to say, I do believe you have your holy symbol, but that is your shield.
Yeah, I'm holding my
So yeah,
holy
this-
symbol.
This goblin is shitless, and he's going to attempt a run action. So you do get a free attack opportunity, Charon.
Okay.
Are you gonna do Are you gonna do as your namesake and deliver it to the river Strix?
I roll something because he took like a third of his HP from these goblin arrows, and even though he's not the one who did it, he's still pretty ticked off by it. Yes, that's what he's gonna try to do.
He's going for a killing blow.
Oh my god! I need to check. That is a miss.
Damn
might
it,
hurt
come
again
on.
Actually, no. You graze the back of his armor. You take a chip off the armor as he just goes off, dashing in one direction.
Damn it.
I think he gets. How much speed does he have? He has a speed of. I was about to say, oh my god, but that was his dark vision. Never mind.
Ah.
Yeah, he gets.
Can
He
you
gets 120
imagine? Like...
away.
Okay,
He gets 120. He gets 120 away.
gotcha.
Do you guys still want to pursue this goblin that is running this for his life?
To be fair, I'm going to start heal checks on the goblins.
I don't believe we are.
At this point, he's too far, just running for his life, so Karen's gonna let him go, unfortunately. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the best you could do is run after him, but I don't think you are allowed an attack opportunity when you do a run action.
I don't think so. I could. Yeah. Either way, it's like I'm just gonna check the distance to see.
To be fair, I can check it up as well, but yeah, it will basically just be chasing him
Yeah.
down for the sake of slaughter.
Yeah, and that's gonna take a while to be. He's 115 feet away, so yeah.
But hey,
It's
I
like
mean,
it's possible, but I'm like, it's not worth it.
as far as things go, you got 5 of them.
Yeah.
4 alive. No,
Karen, come
no,
here.
no,
Well-
5
I'll
alive.
heal you.
5 alive. No, 4 alive. 4 alive, 1 dead.
You
Is
don't know that, man.
over,
Come on.
everyone?
We only saw 2. As Karen would turn, like, pulling out the arrows that freaking got into him from those things.
So you were hit by 3 arrows, right?
Yeah, 3 arrows.
As you pull them out, 2 of them breaks, but you managed to salvage 1 of them. So you have
Okay.
1 tiny goblin arrow.
So, while Vivian is caring for Charon, 𝓮𝓼𝓷 is going to actually gather the goblins and bring them together as he's going to use his rope to tie him up.
Seems like a waste, but oh well. I mean, if I'm going to be honest, in the wilderness, there'll be no. Essentially, doing that will be no better than just killing them outright, I suppose. Like, not only do you knock them unconscious, you bind them up, so when they do wake up, they can't move.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So you are willing to leave them starving for death.
I think he's tying him to
Well-
sword when they wake up in case you want to ask them stuff. They don't just run.
Pretty much, yeah.
I will touch you with a lay on hands.
Careful
We're
on the
not
tongue!
fatigued. 11.
Wait, touch of hands or touch of tongue?
Both. Why not both?
As he would have like stepped back for a second, seeing that launch at him, but yeah, no, that hits him regardless.
I keep rolling really high onto hits.
That's your
with
second
this.
24, by the way.
I
with
know.
that. What the?
You feel rejuvenated.
Thanks, but
Oh,
why the tongue?
Oh,
Why not?
it's easier when I wield the sword and shield. I'd have to put one away.
Fair point, as he just like wipes off the spot that it hit.
I'll try and aim for your armor next time. I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
Oh.
I remember I had that active, and like actively like.
By the
showing,
way,
but
she's
yeah.
probably like to your guys' knees.
Wait, how tall is she again?
less than 2 feet.
foot.
Less than 2
She's-
feet. Okay.
She is smaller than the gobos.
Yes. I rolled
gonna ch-
really low on the height chart.
Just gonna check something again for mine
I
quick.
am 1'11".
Wow. Let's see
Yeah, that
quick.
seems to be a
So-
theme with all my recent characters.
So you guys have 5 unconscious gobos. One of them which is steadily bleeding out.
I would go perform a heal check on him.
Let's see. I think he actually made it. Yeah, on his third death save, he actually managed to stabilize just barely.
Okay,
So
well,
he's
I'm
stable, but he's below 0. He's like
I'm
well below
still
0.
gonna do a heal check on him.
He'll live if he isn't
Tied and
if the
left for dead.
wildlife if he isn't tied up and left for dead or wildlife getting to him, he'll live.
So you're tying them up.
Correct.
Are we gonna ask questions?
If A, they can understand us, and B, we can understand them. Yes, we are.
Also, just for reference, as I checked the sheet for my character, my Strix is 6'6", so he's like 3 times the height of Vivian.
So, what am I gonna do? I was gonna do something in my brain, just is like, no. Oh, yes. Does anything go off with that?
1 second, I was just checking up
Oh,
this.
I'm
She's-
using
she-
detect me.
She's got her evil
Wow.
vision on.
Can I smell the evil?
Yes, you can definitely smell the taint of evil on these goblins.
I assume that it's very low. in terms
Actually,
of
no,
aura.
never mind. I forgot. I forgot that. I would say I forget that technically
Goblins are
weak
neutral.
characters don't develop. Yeah, like weak characters don't actually develop an evil aura.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So these guys would not be powerful enough to actually detect as evil. I think.
Okay.
So none of them are clerics or anti-paladins.
Yes. Or devils in disguise.
Yes.
You can't discount the devils in disguise.
No, you
What
gotta make
demons?
sure.
Don't forget the demons and the daemons.
All right.
Yeah, those things too.
All right. Once the goblins are nice and tied up, Deanna's gonna try to lightly tap one awake.
Yeah, it does respond. You knocked him into next week.
Oh right, this is one of the ones whose jaws may have been non-lethally broken by my roundhouse.
You hit an average of 9 and above. Like the highest. I'm gonna tell you this: the highest HP any of these guys had was a 7.
Goblins have low HP, man. So
Yeah, these are goblins. These are beginner enemies.
the idea is they're hard to hit, but once you hit them, they go down.
I had I had to start with goblins, otherwise, what kind of a Pathfinder GM am I?
Fair enough.
Exactly.
Oh, that's fair.
So, Deanna will sigh before he soon says, well, considering the fact that your tongue's apparently magically healing, happen to know of a way to wake them all up?
By all of them.
I kind of kicked 2 of them into next week. 3 actually.
Well-
I kicked 3 of them into next week.
I can wake all of them up.
Maybe better for one at a time?
Well,
Okay.
where's the fun? Where's the fun in that?
Less chance of one of them escaping while we're interrogating one.
I mean, if we see one of them doing something suspicious, we just knock his ass back out.
Well, I mean, I'm really good at healing, so that it would probably bring him up to full life.
Well, just in case Karan is right, how many times can you do that thing with your tongue?
Oh, I can do it about 4 more times today.
Okay, lick his forehead. Lick this one's forehead. As he
Ew.
points to.
No, it's a goblin.
Okay, then touch his forehead. As he
Yeah, I
points
will
to.
put away my
what-
sword and touch his forehead.
As he's pointing
The
to
one
one
nearest
of the
to you?
more non fucked up looking goblins.
I mean, this basically heals them completely.
Well, just be safe, roll, because you can still roll natural ones.
No, I understand. I'm just telling Dane.
Okay, so you touch the nearest one. It is. Yeah. You do the nearest one, and he does spring up. From what I remember about like being unconscious, technically, if you're not unconscious and brought back to life, you react at the same way as you would, like it never as it just happened. Did you guys do
Yeah.
anything to this goblin before waking him up?
Dane tied them all together.
Yeah, they're all the goblins are tied together, no weapons.
Okay. So they're all in one happy pile.
Even the dead one?
Well, it's like he's not dead. He's stabilized.
Dying.
now.
Dying. Oh, stabilized. Okay.
Yeah, I made sure to do a heal check.
Okay. I just saw the red X. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait a second.
Wait a
gets two and
second.
he just-
Is he alive?
He gets 2 and he just starts gibbering, screaming even.
Anyone
It
understand him?
it is unintelligible from your perspectives.
I will sit down near him and be like, it's okay. We're not trying to hurt you anymore. You guys did attack us.
Roll me a diplomacy check. I mean, you are trying to converse with him.
There is a
am.
language barrier, though.
They
I
are
don't-
common usually.
That's a 26.
Damn.
It is a
Damn.
26, but there is, as Dane said, there is a language barrier. I'm just going to double check to see if
I
there is anything
understand.
about modifiers. Let's see here. You have Gripply Uncommon.
Ribbit. I'm just gonna say ribbit anytime there's an awkward silence.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, even with, I would say with the language barrier, you don't get through to him. He's still frantically speaking. There is nothing getting from him, and he is going between like being aggressive and essentially chomping after your fingers, and then like trying to escape from his confines.
I will put on a calm demeanor, if that will help.
Is
I
it
don't
a
know
spell?
if it will. No.
I mean, the calm
keeping
demeanor is
calm.
part of your diplomacy. The calm
Yeah.
demeanor is part of your diplomacy check, but sadly, it's not working.
Hey,
You
Karen,
are-
can you
I mean,
understand him?
You're being passive
No?
about it, but or you're being passive and friendly about it, but they are simply not like willing to be
Let-
be
That's
friendly with you guys.
From what I can remember, I have seen goblins and orcs work together from time to time. Maybe this might work. DM, you're gonna hate me for this. No, it's much worse. As Deanna will talk to the goblin.
Daka.
No, it's much worse. Deanna will talk to the goblin in the language of orcs, as to everyone else he's going to be saying orc 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 orc.
That again.
You may have misremembered, or it may have just been a regional thing, but this goblin definitely does not know anything orc.
Must have been a regional thing. Okay, so he doesn't understand a single word we're saying.
Yep. You are literally talking to... It's like trying to converse with a cat who doesn't want to go to the vet.
Huh. Well, I think it's better just to knock him out so we can get back my rope so he doesn't try killing us. We're not going to get much information out of him.
So we're just gonna leave them to attack others then? Or
Oh, it's a good question.
Prefer not to kill.
Well then, if it ends up biting us back in the ass, we'll kill him then. How's that sound, Vivian?
I personally will not. I personally will not join in the killing. I would much rather heal than kill.
That's fair. That is completely fair. But if these very same goblins attack us later down the line, I personally will fight to survive. I just want you to know.
That.
I will
I'm just
not-
telling you, I will not take a life.
And that's fair. And I won't mess with any goblin that you knock unconscious. Got it?
Thank you. Well, if it's needed, I just would rather be searching a house for more cups and bowls.
Fair enough.
that's
while
fine by me. If they're dumb enough to come back, then I'll deal with them.
I am putting together a soup kitchen, wouldn't you know?
the moment Deanna says fair enough, without even looking, he's just like straight up punching the goblin for non-lethal damage.
Yeah, no need to roll. Let's just say you knock him out again.
Fair enough.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, he is helpless. So you can, if you want to do a coup de grace, score an automatic critical hit, rip his throat out.
No,
So yeah, like,
not with Vivian.
you can easily knock him out, no problem.
So
Once the weapons, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I tossed him over there as he points to like over here.
Let's just make sure they don't have that for a while. As Karen would just take this, essentially grab some of the weapons and like however many trips it would take them to the ocean, just dump them in there, deep in the water, and come back.
Okay.
He's dumping them in the ocean. Got it.
Yep, just the weapons. So they wake up, they won't at least have weapons immediately.
Fair enough.
This is how British kings are chosen.
So Deanna will collect his rope after untying the still unconscious group of goblins.
It's the Golarian sword party.
All right. And into the backpack you go. All right.
So yeah, you have five unconscious goblins, a set of trails going north, and a set of trails going northeast.
So I feel like we should head to the nearest town. Usually roads lead to towns, so how do you guys feel?
We have north or east. There is something in both directions, I think, but very, very far away. I couldn't tell what it was though.
I'm all for northwest. Or northeast, actually.
I was gonna say northwest goes back to the coast.
You're not
I'm
wrong.
fine with
I
that.
mean, the trails you're seeing are like the fresh tracks that the goblins left behind after fleeing.
Yeah.
True.
Other than that, you have the beaten trails of the wagon wheels and such.
So we can chase after the goblin, probably to a hideout, clear that shit out, or we get to town and leave these goblins be.
But dude, what if we go to a hideout of goblins? If we're not gonna kill them or anything.
I mean, we might not have to kill all the goblins. We might have to just kill a leader.
I mean, why would you want to become a goblin chief
Hunter.
then? Oh,
Most go-
I think we should follow the path and find a town. You two don't seem to remember much about yourselves. So, maybe we can find some clues there.
That's a fair point.
Rather than going to the Goblin Hall for whatever reason, so.
All right, onward toward town.
Okay.
Does anyone happen to have a horse? Diero's gonna ask as
No.
they're leaving town.
You see bones of horses, but well, what you might imagine to be horses, but that is the closest thing to a horse that you find.
I used to have a mighty steed, but I don't know where it all went.
Oh shit.
Okay, so you guys want to be traveling then? Do you want
Yep.
to use? I suppose now's a nice time to show you guys this. I've compiled a set of overland travel rules that shows how fast you can move with certain with certain stuff. The way we're going to be doing movement is that you pick up this little thingy here. If you guys can manage.
I cannot.
I'm going to double check. Okay, you guys can do it now. So you pick it up and then you right click and then you get the movement, you know?
The
Like
movement measuring tape, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to use that to decide like how far you're going to go and stuff like that, and like see how far something takes. So you guys are walking. Unless you are hustling, you move 3 miles per hour. You can move 8 hours per day without taking non-lethal damage. Or you guys can hustle and move double speed, but every hour you hustle, you take more damage.
Well,
But yeah.
What time of day is it, just for reference?
It was, when you guys woke up, it was a little bit in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
And it is, you would imagine, you don't know for sure, unless you're on survival check, but you imagine, because you still have a few
Hours of
good
light.
hours of travel time left.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say we should hustle for a bit before it gets too dark. I'm
probably a good
assuming you
idea.
can't see in the dark.
Yeah, I
So-
can't see for shit in the dark.
So you start to hustle for a bit, and after like 40 minutes or something like that, you get to about there, and you notice something very obvious at a sign of a little stony cliff. Something that appears to be. It appears to be a. Yeah, it looks like it should be like a moss-covered stone thing, but there's a hole on the side of the road. Looks like the moss might have covered it before, but it is just the moss has been removed. It's not slightly burnt, and it's just a hole now. The hole leads into the floor.
Deep is the hole.
Well, you can't see the bottom of it from where you're standing with six. Well, I suppose you could see the bottom of it with 60 feet of dark vision, but it's a like 45 degree actually no, more like a 30 degree slope.
It's down
like
somewhere.
maybe-
It doesn't end.
Goes about 50 feet in before it gets to even ground again.
Okay.
Do we want to rest and then go in the hole? Or do we want to continue on?
Well,
We can take a peek in there, perhaps. It could be a good place just to set up only one way in or out, maybe, so decent defenses.
That's fair.
I don't know how far it goes, though.
it could work as a hideout.
So if we're gonna rest, though, we should definitely explore that first to see how far it goes and what's in there before anything else.
Yeah,
Right.
better to clear it out in case there happens to be a surprise waiting to jump out.
Okay. So you guys decide to go into the hole in the wall to check it out a bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Let's put this on, just for fun, maybe. Yep, that's gonna work out, I think.
I can listen. I can hear it, so that's good.
Okay. Oh, that was the wrong thing to grab. There we go. So you guys should see a dungeon now, right?
Yep.
See a single room.
Behold, a grid map that is actually lined up to the grid on Roll20.
That's
Nice.
amazing.
Congrats.
I spent like 10 minutes, 50 minutes to getting this done.
Okay, so out of character. Well, technically out of character / in character. What's the visibility in this area?
Yeah, like in the right where you're standing in front of the door, it is actually. First of all, like, how are you guys looking as far as travel, movement? Like, who goes first, who goes second, who goes last?
I got my squishies.
I'm trusting
Say-
the people with dark vision first. I'm going last.
This. Just give me a moment, and I'll reveal.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have myself on the stairs.
This is dim light. The rest is darkness.
Oh boy.
Vivian,
Already
since you're first down, would you care to roll me a perception check?
2.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You
I
see a
do
door in
not
front of
have
you.
a bonus to perception.
At least
What was
it's
that?
not a minus.
Yeah, move about a bit if you want.
By the way, Strife, where's your character token?
It's
Leave
lost
it on
to the
yours.
ether.
Oh, you are?
We put ours on.
Nope, not under there.
Yeah, no, that's my
Uh,
character. There's Strife.
You said you were working last. Yeah, I dropped it in for him.
Ah.
So yeah, as you enter as well, would you care to roll me a perception check, Strive?
Sure.
Sharon.
Let's see.
Yep, nothing out of the
13.
ordinary here. And I suppose you could roll one as well if you want to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I'll take a roll. I'll take a roll
Keep
despite
forgetting
all the
my name,
minuses. 𝓮𝓵.
Yenra, that was it. Keep
My
forgetting your
name.
I don't know
is-
why.
That's because you're confusing 𝓮𝓵 with Dane, man.
No, Dieron is. I want to say Dieron. For some reason, I read it as Dieron. It would also help.
Just
if I would say
Diego and call it a day.
Yeah.
No, not Diego. 13.
So yeah, with your 13, it's basically the same as the others. You see a wooden door in front of you. It looks to be of average strength.
I
Huh.
got. But it was me, Dio.
Well, this isn't a normal cave, apparently.
You know, it's funny you should say, but it was me, Dio. Because as you guys are standing there all willy-nilly. Let me
Oh,
just...
God.
I expected us to get attacked here.
Yeah.
Don't tell me.
Something strikes out at you from the darkness. It strikes at it strikes at the human and the Gripply. Good lord, I can't think. The Yenra. It strikes at the Yenra and Gripply, and both attacks hit the stone floor beneath.
Looks like we're under attack, everyone.
You currently see a shade in the darkness. You know that something is there, Dane, but you cannot see it. But you see a somewhat fuzzy humanoid down there. You don't know quite what it is. You can roll knowledges to find out, though.
Well,
Let's
This is
just roll
straight
for
to
it.
blows.
That was a surprise round. They had stealthed up and hit you guys. And now it's a surprise round.
Roll
14.
initiative.
Yep. And
Why
do you
that is
hate
adding
me?
news.
Wow, my initiatives, man. Wait, why didn't I have my token clicked? Why didn't I put it in there?
Yeah, same.
Not sure why. Just
Hey,
redo
Oh,
it.
maybe it's not linked because it's new tokens? Maybe? Let me roll again and see.
It is saying.
Okay, now I went in. I can just fix that, so. There we go.
Okay, I got mine done.
Oh, I was
There
about
we
to
go.
say that should be
Yeah.
with those new initiative. That would have been Sharon going first because of stuff. But yeah, so because I feel lazy and they rolled naturally above all of you, I'm just going to say that these things go first. I'm just going to call them 20 and 21. That is not really their initiatives, but oh well.
But fuck it.
Descending. Bugbear 1 and Bugbear 2 keep on. Well, I've already said it. They're Bugbears.
Oh, God.
Oh god, we're fighting bugbears.
You know, I was zoomed out, like, all the way, so I thought there were people, but yeah, now that I zoom in.
Ooh, that is a neat one. At 500 AC, I'm just gonna say straight up and laugh and say, yeah, that's a hit on the ''ðr𝓵�မြ𝓿. Did I get it right?
17
Yep.
AC. And yes, you got my name right.
That is got over the threshold, and it's a plus is an over 20 as well, flat-footed. I want to say that is a 22 for Vivian.
Okay. Yeah, that was
Is it a
it.
hit? That die went behind my water bottle.
Because I'm flat-footed right now.
Yep.
Yes, it is. That is as much as 7 points of damage on the 𝓮𝓵𝓼 and 10 points of damage on Vivian.
Okay, so I'm at 19, guys.
It's your turn.
Cool.
You're only
Dude.
2 less than max HP, Dane.
Indeed. So, damn, I can't remember what action was it to manipulate an object.
Are you talking about using your mage hand?
No, like
Torch?
lighting a torch.
Yeah, drawing a torch would be a move action, and I do believe the action of lighting a torch is a full round.
So you could
Okay,
punch
let
and
me-
draw. To have ready.
Double check that on my little handy dandy DM screen and see if that is listed.
Well, that,
I also forget if that provokes or not, but yeah.
Yeah, lighting a torch definitely provokes, and I want to say lighting a torch is a full round action. So if you want to get light up from a torch, you're going to have to take 2 rounds to get that boy started. But you can take a 5 step back and not provoke as you at least draw the torch and start the action of lighting it. If you want to do that, of course. But then again, you know there is someone there, so it's just a 50-50 shot, Dane.
Yeah, just 50-50.
You know what? Actually, that's a good idea. I am going to punch at the darkness, at the figure.
Attack the darkness.
Wrong.
Roll me just roll me a percentile first, actually. Roll me a D100.
Yeah. See if concealment.
51s and above is a hit.
Oh god,
And
nope.
50s and below is a miss. And just for the hell of it, let's play with as much as we can remember it. Let's try and play with the homebrew rule that Glass Cannon Podcast has, where 83 is always the worst possible result and 69 is always the best possible result on a percentile die.
I agree
works.
to those rules.
And for the last part of my turn, 𝓮𝓵𝓼 is going to 5-foot step back and, as part of his move action, draw the torch.
Okay, that checks out, Chief.
That'll be
Vivian,
my turn.
you are just bonked for 10 points of damage by a spiky, clubby thingy. You
Yeah, but I
clearly see
also
the hairy
heard
creature
𝓮𝓵𝓼.
standing in front of you.
But I also heard 𝓮𝓵𝓼's cry out in pain.
Grunt
Oh,
of
yeah.
pain that he doesn't cry.
Wince in pain, I suppose, would be the decent way to say it.
And I can see there's one in front of me.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I was changing something in my sheet. We'll see if this macros.
It kind of
Oh,
did.
no,
it
it did
not.
damage. I did it on damage.
I mean, damage, non-lethal damage it's just the same. It's just that when it comes to, it's the -4 to hit. You have to.
Yeah, no, that's what she means. The -4 went to damage instead of to attack. Is what she's
No,
saying.
it's my. Oh yeah, right. Never mind.
I mean, I didn't hit.
Either way, but
I figured that this was a way that I could just auto-declare it.
you should be able to put a penalty to the attack,
No,
though.
I put it in the wrong area.
Yeah, you gotta do an attack miss. So
And I'm not gonna try again this turn because I know what happens. It's gonna be a natural 20. And
yeah, leave the natural 20 for me. You know,
I'm sorry?
leave the natural 20 for me. I'll take it.
Exactly. No, it's just we know that if you try and do it, it's gonna be a decent roll. I will test it next round.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
Okay. You're gonna stay there then?
Yes.
Gotcha.
I have to protect my squishies.
All right.
I'm assuming all of you guys are armed, seeing as you're going into an unknown place.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm always armed.
So
Unless they decapitate you, Dane. Or not decapitate, de-arm you. Amputate. There we go. That's the word.
seeing Deanna take a hit and back off, and also knowing he's probably a pretty bad vision point, mine
Yeah.
will free 5 to this space to cover him,
Yeah, no,
and go for a non-lethal attack on the one in front of him now. Which I'm just gonna add. No, it'll be +1 damage if I hit. 14.
That is a miss.
Damn. Okay. That's all I will do.
Okay. Bugbear 1's turn. After seeing a new nice target, is going to lick its upper lips and swing for the chicken. That is going to be a miss because that was rolled below a natural 10. And I don't think it's going to get up to your AC point that easily. With that, at least.
Yeah.
The bottom one is going to smile a bit deviously at Vivian as it goes the Karate Kid route and sweeps the leg. You get an attack opportunity as it attempts to trip you.
Okay, time to test this. Yes, it did the -4.
Awesome.
+7 plus -4.
So you try to go for the non-lethal damage. Your sword connects, but it does not phase him. As what is your CMD? Is it below a 19, or is it a 19 or below?
Yes.
So yeah, as your sword
CMD
connects,
is
with
an
it,
18. Sorry.
as
Oh
your
my
sword
God.
connects with his, as the flat end of your sword connects flatly against his chest, the back heel of his foot connects with your legs, and you fall crashing to the floor. You are now prone.
Okay.
Standing
Yeet.
up is a move action, and it provokes.
I'm
People
aware.
standing above you have a +4 bonus to hit you, while you have a -4 to hit them. Unless if it's ranged attack, in which case it's the opposite. But still.
Yeah.
You can... 𝓮𝓵𝓷,
Wait.
your turn.
So, do I have clear vision on this guy, technically speaking?
You have dim light vision, which technically is still a 20% miss chance. But you can 5-foot step up and attempt an attack at him, and have a better chance to hit than this dude.
Vivian, I'm sorry. And he's going to use a swift. No, I won't be able to use a swift action. Damn it!
No, tell me what you were planning to do and how you were planning to do it.
I was going to
um,
swift action, enter dragon style, and then light the torch.
Yeah, you can do that. anytime you can do a free action, you can do a swift or an immediate action. You can do a free action as part of a full round action, as long as it's allowed, such as like using a full round action to light a torch while doing a 5-foot step.
All right, then that works.
But yeah, so you can anytime you can do an immediate action, you can do a swift action and a free action as well. But you can only do either a swift or an immediate. So if you do, I believe the rule goes, if you do a swift action now, you can't use attacks of opportunity because it's technically an immediate action.
All right. Well, I light up 20 feet radius all around me with the burning light of a torch. As I then enter dragon stance.
On a technicality, 20 feet around you is normal light now, and 20 feet above that is a dim light.
You mean beyond that, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
you can see from 20 to 40 feet, it's dim. So you might as well add a second sphere to that. That is orange. I'm going to do it for you. Vivian,
I
your
got
turn.
it. I got it.
I've already done it. You're too late, Dane. You're too late.
Damn it.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at a trait.
And I'm going to make both of those be able to be visible for everyone.
Thank
Actually,
you.
no, never mind. That is, well, technically will be useful because that means they can see color down here.
Low
Yeah,
light
they can
vision too, either way, so it also works out either way.
Well, when it comes to
When it comes to
when it
dark
comes
vision,
to
you
dark
literally
vision,
just see shades of
you
green.
complete that.
Yeah.
You complete that.
You don't see color, you just see grays. Yeah.
Yeah. Vivian, you want to stand up or you want to crawl away? Or you want
I
to
could
attack?
Stand up.
Okay. So you're going to provoke one single attack, which is going to be a miss.
Awesome. And then I put up my shield. And I will channel positive energy.
Okay. You do not know if these guys were previously harmed or not, but that doesn't matter to you, I suppose. Roll that heal.
6.
To everyone.
Hey, I'm almost back at
Worse
full
than the max,
HP.
but still
That
appreciate it.
is-
Oh, I healed 5. I'm missing one more.
I was about to say, is that right? I don't know. I forget.
What's...
Oh well.
No, I have a +1 because of a trait.
No, I just thought it would be a different, like an additional d6. I guess I was thinking wrong. Never mind.
My channel energy is of a cleric level 1.
Okay. So yeah, you gain it at essentially a cleric. Your level -3 is your cleric level for channel positive.
Yes. And the
Okay.
important thing is that didn't use any lay on hands.
Yes, it
Woohoo!
did. Sharon, your turn.
Alright. So, science be risky here to set up a bit, / help out. He will normally move within this space, so he'll provoke.
Okay, so you're just gonna randomly, just normally step over there.
Yeah, gonna normally walk because he's going all the way to over here.
Okay,
Well, you're
then
triggering
he's gonna
2 attacks of
provoke
opportunity,
twice.
man. No, only one. Because the other bugbear
Because
took
he
his attack
triggered
as
it and it
opportunity.
missed. Yeah. Unless they have
Oh, you're
multiple.
right.
They could have multiple, so.
Well, that's
If
only
they
if they
have
have combat
combat
reflexes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna double check if they have, but yeah, for now.
So,
one of them attacks
my
you,
AC
and it
would
does not
be-
hit you.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, there's also the dodge thing too, so I was including that for that part.
You're dodging
Your,
mobile.
your
fuck.
AC. Wait, what is it? What is it? Is your
With
AC,
dodge,
like, not-
Against attacks
not
opportunity, it's
20?
+4, so it makes it 24.
Yeah, because it's dodge mobility.
Yep,
Mhm. Okay.
because
good.
of our
Okay,
elephant
that
in the
does
room.
not- that does not connect.
Awesome. And now that he's flanking the fur, he will attack the one in front of him, since he just walked over here.
Yep.
Alright. Which, I'll just do the roll, which will add the +2 retroactively, so... And this is non-lethal. So that's an 18 and 9 damage.
That is actually not a hit. A 16 does not hit him. It bounces off
Nope.
his thick fur.
Even with flanking?
Oh, with flanking, never mind. Yeah, in that
Yeah.
case, yeah, flanking hits.
Yeah.
That
And because it's
is
cautious brawler, it adds a +1
that's
to
a
that
call.
non-lethal damage. So 9.
I'm gonna be right back. This is a call from my mother. 1 second.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Everyone take a 5-minute, well, it's probably like a 3-minute break.
So
This is why I got
Go get
dodge
water.
mobility, by the way.
fair enough.
Oh, no,
But-
it was an excellent choice.
It was an excellent.
Yeah,
choice.
especially a flyby attack. I need this.
Oh, to answer your question, Lucien, my character does not like to kill. So she's told them that if they're going to kill helpless people, not to do it in front of her. But
So-
they've just decided to do non-lethal.
So essentially, she's a paladin. She's a
So
lawful
like
good
to-
paladin, so we're not really allowed to forcibly
No,
kill if we could spare them.
No, that's not why.
It's her
part of my
code.
tenets.
Yeah.
Well,
Never
still call
willing
it the-
or do nothing that would harm a family.
The other reason too for why it's non-lethal for now is that it's also interrogation for the most part. So even if we do end up killing them later, potentially, we at least maybe get some information. But yeah. We
I
also
mean-
just happen to have like a build that's very beneficial for non-lethal damage, especially with my character.
Yeah,
And-
and I would have taken a trait that would have made my non-lethal damage -2, but my plan is to get merciful on my longsword.
which is actually very useful for your character. But then you have
Yeah.
me, a little fighter monk who just enjoys the thrill of a fight, who can do non-lethal regardless.
Yeah.
And also for my character, I deal more damage if I do non-lethal too, so that's also a bonus.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
Hey, you good?
Oh,
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. You say I'm
I mean-
good, but it's time to be a jerk.
Oh, God.
That's fine. We were also answering questions on Twitch.
Yeah, just like
Yay.
Lucian saying, it's good that he's not in this then. Someone tells me you'd be killing every single enemy that comes our way, huh?
That
The big
It's all good.
fantasy boy.
Usually we just kill in our groups. This is like the one time we're not doing kill
This is
inside
like-
pretty much.
I mean,
Just
if
a
you
rare
do
occasion.
it, that's fine. Vivian just will not kill anyone.
She won't
Yeah.
take
I
part of
was
the
in
murder
a
spree.
party. I was in a party that everyone else did lethal except for me.
But to
So,
be fair, that is a good way to do it because you can combine lethal and non-lethal damage to more effectively knock people out. All you need is
Yeah.
a tiny bit of non-lethal damage to start knocking people out left and right.
yeah.
Yeah, guys, especially when you have people who like benefit from that, like me, where I do more damage non-lethally. So
Yeah, and again, my tenant, I don't know if these people are fathers. You know, I cannot harm a family.
But yeah, so here's what happens. First bugbear, 5 foot steps up to the 𝓮𝓵, smiling like a devil, and he swings his morning star, not at you, but at your torch.
Yep.
What is actually you get attack opportunity first because he's using a combat maneuver.
He's trying to sunder me, isn't he?
your torch.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He's trying to break the torch. Yeah.
And I'm going
Roll
to take
attack
that.
opportunity.
I'm going to take that attack of opportunity, and this time I'm doing lethal damage, because again he ambushed me, and if he's gonna fight like that, I'm going all in on this. So power scar dragon strike. Damn it!
Ah,
Yeah, like your fist flies wide as his mace connects with your torch.
It beats a
And
CMD
I'm just-
19.
Yeah, he got a 20.
Damn.
I got not a natural 20, but a modified 20.
It's a dirty 20.
Yes, it was. It's a doity 20. Now, he
Yeah.
didn't go for a sunder. He went for a disarm. So
I-
the torch flies out of your hand, lands in the square below, and effective range of the torch is halved.
Well, that's not bad. That still leaves me being able to do what I need to.
Yeah.
You can see him, but not the other one now. Well, you can see him in dim light, but still. Actually, no.
Yeah.
It's elevated. That's supposed to be one step down. So yeah, dim light becomes normal light. So yeah, both are in normal light at the moment. The other one goes for a swing at Vivian again, but misses by a pitiful natural 3. And it's the end one again.
All right. So, as I said, I now have a plan of what I'm going to do, and he actually helped expedite it. Diana is going to stomp, use his move action in order to grant himself martial flexibility.
I forgot
Deadly
to ask,
grappler.
but does that stomping on the floor, does the move action to martial flexibility, does that provoke?
No, because it's a class feature. It's me flavoring it.
Well, you say that like move actions of class features can still provoke. Does it mention anywhere that it does provoke? Because if it doesn't mention it, then you're fine.
Let me bring up my class skill. Martial flexibility. Daily use limitation, 6th level.
No, it doesn't say that it provokes.
Okay, you're fine. Just double checking. There was someone else on my hat, but I didn't mention it with the goblins.
So as I said, I'm giving myself the deadly grappler feat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna grapple this fucker. I'm going
Do
for
you
like
have improved grapple?
yes I do. And I can
Okay,
post
roll
it.
to grapple. I mean, I believe you.
Alright. Grappling. I actually have a +3 to grapple. So that's
Yes, you managed,
22.
just barely. You have successfully grappled the furry creature. He smells horrible. He smells like rotting flesh.
Just
Very
like
unkempt.
the enemies back home. So now we're both afflicted with the grapple condition, with me in charge of the grapple.
No.
For now.
Indeed, for now.
Ribbit.
Indeed. So that's really the
Remember
only thing I can do. I've locked him in place though.
Remember that with when you have improved grapple, your CMD versus grappling also increases by 2.
He did that.
Yeah.
I think
But
he
yeah.
did.
Vivian, your turn.
Ribbit. Ribbit.
And that's a
Ribbit.
9.
That's an
Seven.
11.
Problem
I'm in flank.
When
Oh,
a
yeah.
problem comes along, it was ribbit good. Sadly, though, that is not going to be enough. Charon, it's been long-winded, don't you think?
Yeah. So this is gonna be non-lethal. I'm gonna test out to see if this automatically does this stuff for me. So yes, it adds. Okay, that works.
That is a hit.
That has my
That's indeed a
+1
hit.
damage to it as well, so we're good.
6 sims damagems. Meaning that his non-lethal damage has, if it's all connected, it has gone up a total of 14.
Sweet.
Bugbear number 1 is
Locked.
going to try. Well, you say is locked, but he is. Ooh, what does he do? What does he want to do? Because he can either try to become the grappler, or he can try to attack you with a one-handed weapon, which he does have, a Morning Star.
Indeed.
Or he can try to break free. Now, I think what he really wants to do, I think he wants to try to become the grappler in this situation. He's going to roll against your CMD,
Which is now currently a 23 because of a modifier I have.
Didn't you say that your CMD was 19 before?
It was, but when it comes to being grappled, I have +4 CMD. Due to 2 points in the Brawler ability from leveling up, and from improved grappler.
I was about to say, don't forget that you are grappled, so you take penalties. But then again, so also does he. So this doesn't make any matter.
It nullifies.
Yeah. He does not succeed in becoming the grappler, so he is stuck in a deadlock. The other bugbear is grown tired of being knocked in the back, so he's going to turn around and try to smack Charon in the face.
Oh god.
I did not go into the dice tower. He bounced off the top of it and landed on a natural 18. I dare say
Oh, yeah.
hits.
Yeah, that's for sure gonna hit then if his bonuses.
Yeah. I mean, you're I mean,
20.
What was your AC again? 20. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Yeah.
He has above a +2. And he hits you for a lovely, lovely 6 points of damage. Lethal. Spiky lethal.
Yeah, I figured.
Look,
Yay!
just because we want to do non-lethal
Doesn't mean they do.
doesn't mean they want to follow us in that.
So
They are out for dinner. 𝓮𝓵𝓷,
Yeah.
you can either use a standard action to continue your grapple with a +4 bonus,
+5.
or well, you're right, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to
Okay,
mention
yeah,
my
anyways.
current +3, so that's a +8, and I'm going to maintain this grapple.
Or attempt to.
I mean, you can always just let him go,
So
Oh,
that's a
God.
15.
which is a miss. You are no longer grappled. You have a move action left.
I was actually banking on that grapple working. Also, that was a free action
lot of-
to try and maintain the grapple. So I still have my full turn left.
I don't forget. I
I'm looking at the grapple chart.
yeah, I forget how grappling works. There was something.
There's a lot of rules.
Yeah. I think if
I-
there's a standard, you can either deal damage, you can move them about. I think that's how it goes.
Oh wait, no, that's releasing grapple. Never mind. I lost the standard.
Yeah. Okay, so you gotta move. So I remembered right. Yes, I remembered.
You're right. You're right. That is sad.
This is why I avoid CMBs and CMD maneuvers, because they're so complex sometimes.
Yep.
Well,
Alright.
sometimes.
Sometimes.
Don't
Sometimes
need
it's
to be sad or
simple.
dirty trick.
Yeah, dirty tricks very.
So I'll just 5-foot adjust down to here, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Vivian, you got a bugbear. Bugbear.
How are you looking, Charon?
I'm at like
He looks like
2/3 health.
He looks like it was. He
Okay.
looks like it was punctured by a spiked mace of
Yeah,
some kind.
slight bleeding, not too bad, honestly.
Yeah,
Yet, at
no,
least.
I'm making sure that you're not bloody.
Yeah.
Okay. So then
Yeah, that is not gonna do. That's not gonna do much. What is it with
No.
you and the 9s today?
9's my
She-
lucky number, okay?
You know what the worst
No,
part is,
no,
too?
she-
Even if out non-lethal, she still wouldn't hit. Those attacks are like
Also, let's just
the
be
worst
honest.
part.
She's just in denial.
Just
Well,
denial.
no, she's not standing in water. Charon, unless you
Yep.
want to take a move action quickly. Vivian, sorry.
No, I need to help maintain the flank.
So that's
Ooh,
20 and yeah, high damage.
that is going to be a hit, and the bugbear is knocked unconscious.
Yes, that's what you get. As for now, he will stay where he is for now.
All right.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Bugbear 1 is going to look down at his friend, chuckle a bit, and swing once more in the face of Dane. Or the 𝓮𝓵𝓷𝓾. Ooh, I really wish that he had a longsword right now because it was a natural 19.
Ah,
Oh.
right.
Long swords
So
are
that's gonna hit.
1922?
Long swords and short swords are 19 to 20. Same
Yeah.
as daggers.
I got a
But
19
what is-
last one. I need to change that. Okay.
Morning stars are 8 times 3 if I remember correctly, or a 2, I think. Anyways, you take a massive hit to the stomach as you take 11 points of damage. you You are now in the D&D words bloodied, my friend.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm at 14.
Well, I know what my next turn is.
Oh, but Deanna's just gonna flash that bugbear smile.
What's up, Dane? What do you want to do? Want to
I
fight a
guess.
bugbear? With a knock on the face?
Deanna's gonna take a deep breath in. And he's gonna go for his flurry.
Oh.
Dumbass.
This I gotta see.
Yeah.
And
Roll.
Deanna's actively more into the fight, so there's no non-lethal. This is all lethal.
You are standing on your sword, on your torch, though. Just letting you know that.
I know.
Remind me again. Do you have the appropriate minuses to this?
Yes, actually.
I see a 7 plus a 7 minus 1 here.
I thought I set it to -2 because sorry about that. Anyways, that's a 24 and 18 to hit. Because what my weapons are both light, and I technically have the 2-weapon fighting feature.
Mm-hmm. Both of those are definitely hits, so he takes a total of 15 damage.
Yep. And he is immediately bleeding because I broke his nose at this point.
Okay. He's going to say 1d4 bleed damage on his turn.
Indeed. And I'm going to 5-foot adjust before Deanna catches on fire.
I was just messing around. Most likely you're going to
God
be...
damn it, Dane, that was the wrong way.
Well, he moved.
Well, move
No,
it
No,
is.
no.
I already moved.
Off the chest. Off the chest piece.
For one, I'm also keeping him
it.
between us. And by that I mean I'm
Yes.
keeping it between me and him.
You're an impact layer.
Ma'am.
He just shivers, feeling the tongue on his
40.
back as he's fully fucking healed.
Ma'am. I'm trying to mlem.
Whoa, they're all out pummeling.
Jaron, your turn.
Alright.
You see
He's gonna
the
go-
other bugbear is very
Yep.
much not down for the count. He is hurting though.
As he goes 5, 10. Well, actually, no, he's just gonna go straight this way for it. So 5, 10, 15, and go for an attack.
You could just go diagonal, but oh well.
Yeah, but I want to be in this positioning for it. It's more part of it, so
Go for a hit. That is a miss.
damn. That's his
As the
turn.
bugbear takes 1 point of bleed, he turns and withdraws from the battle.
Mother.
And before you ask,
Get
no,
back
you do
here!
not get an attack opportunity as he goes
It's
up
withdraw.
up the stairs, because
Yeah.
you cannot attack. You cannot attack opportunity a person that has cover.
Yeah. Coward, get back here! Damn it.
Combat has ended, and you find yourself in the room with an unconscious bugbear. If you do nothing, he is bound to wake up, you would imagine, in a few hours. Because I just remembered that non-evil damage heal at the rate of 1 point per hour, apparently. I forgot to read that.
Well, I'm not on him, but no. That was me cleaning my actual tongue.
So, Deanna's finally gonna calm down. And Mage hand the torch back to his hand.
So 1 second you know what it is, and the next second you have complete control over it. But yeah, so you people, now that you're standing in a room with more light, you have an exit to the north, you have an apparent exit to the south, and Dienra and Charon notices something fishy about the bottom right of the room. There's also an unconscious bugbear. What do?
There's a what there?
A bugbear.
Well,
Oh
there's
yeah,
something over here.
there's something strange over to the right. Some sort of unusual stonework.
So, because I do not see this, I will take the bugbear's weapon.
Okay, you now have a morning star, and you also have 3 javelins.
Karen would go like
They
this
are
to.
the wrong size for me.
Yes, they are. I mean, you can still
Nice.
use them, but they're too big.
Yeah.
That's a -8.
Do you want to check? Do you want to check his other possessions?
Yeah, I'll check his other possessions.
Okay, roll me a
But-
quick perception then.
By the way, thanks, Vivian.
Why do you hate me?
Oh
Uh,
my god.
Not
I guess
So while looking about this character, you notice a suspiciously hard lump in his crotch.
Oh, bye.
In his crotchal area. Upon further inspection, it appears to be made of glass. It's a vial of some kind. It is a sunset and red-orange potion of some kind. It is a bicolor of 2 distinct colors that are not melding, of sunset orange and red orange, swirling around each other when you swish it about. The sunset orange part looks a bit runny, and the red orange part looks clumpy.
I will stick it in my bag.
Okay. In that
Uh,
case,
We are not to the point of where I am ready to detect magic.
Alright.
I am, for the sake of convenience, I'm going to remove this from all players and only have it in yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually like that.
Yeah, that works.
And I'm just going to have a handout for a folder called loot proper. Because it is now not unclaimed loot, it is claimed loot.
Yep.
Indeed. So,
Okay.
As Karen would try to investigate the wall thing while she's doing this.
So while looking at the wall, you notice that it looks like it might move. You push it aside, and you uncover a hallway behind it. You see till the end of it, and it
Well.
looks like a hallway.
Seems
There's
that the
also-
second way out. Sorry, good.
There are now 2 pathways south, and 1 pathway north. There's also an unconscious bugbear. I'm doing my best to impersonate textile adventures.
Sorry, good.
that's fine. Look, it was obvious that they were waiting for someone to come following through.
Or they're just guards. Either one.
I assume since the door has been revealed. Well, I mean, if they were protecting that way.
Yeah. Whatever we do with the deal with him first, though. And there's 2 here. There may be more somewhere else too. Deeper in, maybe.
I understand. As you'll see her walk towards the exit. Do what you have to do.
Do you happen to have Griblins don't have scent, do they?
Hold on, I do have the page up. No, I don't have scent.
Oh well. I rolled an off-screen perception check for all of you guys. The others don't notice it, but you notice a very rank, rotten smell coming from the now opened pathway.
Well, I'll go look.
It smells like meat that's gone bad, essentially.
Okay.
Well, considering the fact
Oh,
that
that
Vivian
way.
gave us
Yeah,
Considering the fact-
down this way.
considering the fact that Vivian gave us the blessing, 𝓮𝓼𝓷𝓮 will take it upon himself to 𝓮𝓼𝓾𝓲.
Okay. Let me just do a quick. That was a natural 9 on a fortitude save. He's not gonna He's not going to survive a critical hit from you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a quick, just neck break. That's it. Nothing too gory.
Bugbear dead.
And he'll just move the body into to this corner.
Move his body into a bag to bring wheat for lunch later.
𝓮𝓼's not a monster, okay? He just knows
And
what he has
cannibalism
to do.
is an evil act. You are a party of good characters from what I remember, so...
Yes, we are.
What?
Cannibalism's
Grin.
evil. Unless you're 𝓮𝓼, which I'm not, but yeah.
Well, once they tell me,
Claire,
come in. Just
You notice the bugbear silently sleeping in the corner, or so your conscience tells you.
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
what
We
you
got-
do?
we got 2 ways to go. We could take both and split up, or take one. What do you guys want to do?
it'd be easier for us to just take one.
It would. It's also one wide though, so depends. We go the front door or the side door?
Side door seems better ideal.
I think we should go down the secret one.
I also say side door. They have this scooter out. Seems to be better.
All right.
𝓮𝓼, stay in the middle. I'll protect the back as she like pets the back of your knee.
Don't worry, I'll
As
also keep the light on.
Karen would
Okay.
slowly advance, just like keeping his eye
So
out
to
to make sure there's no like traps or anything.
Okay, in that case, just roll me a general perception.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna just fast forward until something happens when it comes to these
Yeah.
corridors.
Yeah, that'll be his perception
Okay,
for as he
awesome.
goes down.
Okay. So you guys go down a snaking pathway that eventually ends up splitting again. And the closer you guys get, the more and more it just smells like rot and death.
I don't like the smell of this.
I'd like to start using
Detect evil.
yeast.
Okay. I'll tell you if you detect evil.
Okay.
I'm just assuming that you're facing the way you're moving, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm facing the way I'm moving.
I don't talk about
Yeah.
detect evil. Technically, there's no facing in Pathfinder, which means you can trip and fall in the mud, and all sides of you will hit the mud simultaneously.
So there's a split here. There's a door to our right, and the hallway
Yes.
continues that way.
Well, wait, you can
Hallway
face in
continues down.
Pathfinder. See, look, I'm facing this way now, and then
No,
this
I'm
way.
just, I'm just,
I know.
I'm just
I
saying,
know.
I'm just saying mechanically.
Mechanically,
There's no
yeah.
such thing as a.
You have
guiding
eyes
your
on all
right
sides of your
foot
head,
to the left.
mechanically.
I can think of one reason for facing in Pathfinder, and that is tower shields. The
True,
standard
true.
action to make a tower shield into a physical
Cover.
object, a physical cover,
Yeah.
full cover for yourself. That is the
Right.
only time that I know that facing actually matters, except for breath weapons and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But yeah.
𝓮𝓼 will actually put his ear to the door and just kind of try and see if he can hear anything on the other side.
And Karen
Roll
will
me
peek
perception
around this
for this.
corner while he does so.
Okay, while you listen, you peek to the corner and get to here. And let's see here, you have 60 dark vision, right?
Yeah. Actually, let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's 60, but I'll double check.
Yeah, 60.
Yep.
I'll be a bit generous. Since you're just peeking around the corner, you see the edge of a pile of coins after a portcullis, a rusty portcullis. You can't discern the color of the coins. They can be platinum coins for all you know.
Hopper. Oh. I see some
With a
coins on
perception of
this one.
12, it sounds like silence in the next room.
Don't hear anything in there.
Which way do you want to go? Go the door first since it's earlier on our way back, or further down the hallway?
I'd be safer going through the door instead of something coming at our backs.
Alright, take the lead.
We can always go for the coins later.
Agreed.
I'm going to test the door, see if it's locked,
It is unlocked.
and I will open it.
Okay. Let me pull a reveal and show you what you see, Dane.
I have a feeling. Zombies.
Well, no. But I wouldn't say you're necessarily off the mark either. You see
That
a
goes.
room with a whole bunch of slaughtered goblins. At first inspection, they just appear to have been hit somewhere in the back area. And the floor is littered with cockroaches, and one especially big one. Roll for initiative.
Oh god, slam that door shut.
I was about to say, I was actually gonna do that.
I think we need fireball.
I knew I
Anyone
should have gotten
higher
Alchemist Fire. I knew I should have gotten Alchemist Fire.
You really should have.
Okay, so we're going to be acting on initiative.
Oh, Vivian.
Yeah, oh god, this is...
You know what? With her wisdom score, those look tasty.
There are... Okay, so I am going to be... They are technically... Okay, I'm going to do it like this. They are technically all before you, but only one of them actively goes after you. Actually, we're going to
Okay.
check and see first. Just morale check on the thing. Yeah. So, this thing goes first and just charges you. Actually, yeah, it flies right in your face and goes to bite it, the 𝓮𝓵𝓷𝓾. That is a natural 18.
Oh god.
And it deals you 1 point of damage.
Oh god, do I have to make a save?
Actually, no, wait, I forgot. I forgot about its modifiers. 3 points of damage.
Okay, it has modifiers. That's fine. I'm fine if it has
You
modifiers.
do not. It flies towards you, bites you in the gut, but you don't have to do a save.
Thank God.
Oh god. I have a feeling.
Okay. It is 𝓮𝓵𝓷𝓾's turn.
Okay.
The door opens outwards. There's a cockroach between you and the door.
God damn it, what
You
do I...
can slam the door shut. You can slam the door shut, but you'll be trapping the cockroach on your side, and you would provoke an attack.
That is a fair point. So you know what? 𝓮𝓵, trying his best not to scream, is just going to raise his left hand up. Because, oh god, why'd you bring us back down here?
Just to show the people.
He's still in his dragon style. And he's just going to power attack.
Kicking the cockroach, kicking the cockroach.
He is going to stomp on this fucking thing.
Okay, give me a hit.
That's 23. Plus 11,
hear a
plus
mighty-
bleed.
You hear a mighty crunch, but the cockroach still lives.
It's not immune to bleed, though.
Well,
Can
the bleed
something
goes on
that
its. The bleed goes on its turn. On principle, the bleed goes on its turn.
I know. And I'll use my move action to just shut the door so we don't get the other cockroaches to fly after us.
It attacks you, and you manage to just avoid its bite once you go in for the door, and the room is now off limits. As you have shut it.
I'm going to try to help smash the insect.
Out of character, 𝓮𝓵𝓷 is mentally screaming like a little fucking girl.
I had fun with this dungeon. Very much fun. We aren't even to the best part yet. That's what has me all howling inside. Yeah, Bug is dead. Bug is dead.
Hammer smashed. Oh. as I watch its corpse in case anything happens. So I don't trust that thing.
Vivian
Yeah,
pokes
it doesn't.
Vivian pokes it with the proverbial stick.
Oh, don't touch it. Don't touch
Yeah,
it.
it's dead.
It
It
could
is
end
dead.
up having parasites.
Do you think it would be tasty?
No.
Tasty.
There's more in there. They're not big.
So what are we gonna do then? Are we gonna clear it out or just keep the door closed?
Depends. Do we want to go? Do we want to go exterminating?
I want all of you guys to roll me a knowledge nature if you have it.
This
I
is the one thing that Deanna actually also has. Like I actually
What do
make
I
sure
need
to...
to know nature in order to serve it?
I mean,
I don't have it,
it's
so
less about
Deanna's,
it's less about surveying and more about like knowing the specifics of it.
Deanna's got a
I'm
9.
aware. I was making the joke that I don't have the skill.
never do
I
it.
mean, you can roll it and say bugs are tasty. That's fine, but you wouldn't know the specifics of which bugs are poisonous or not.
That's
But yeah,
fine.
that is not enough to get information. So yeah, what do you guys want to do? You have one pathway. You have an
Oh, I'm
explored north
bagging
and
it.
one pathway.
I'm bagging the bug.
No, he's asking in terms of
Do we
I
do we
am
want to
go
clear this room or
exterminate?
not?
You can go this way. You can go down into the room, or you can go back to the bugbear room.
Kage's saying we're going for treasure. Let's go for treasure.
Okay. Pole revealing
Let's
more.
not touch this door.
Agree. This door
It
is
is not a
really up.
door. It is not a door. It's a portcullis.
No, we're
No,
talking
No,
about
I
the
meant
front
the-
door.
that door.
This one.
Oh, that door. Okay.
Let us all agree to never speak of this again. That room is off limits forever.
So it's
The
a
bug is in my
portcullis.
backpack.
We do not speak of this ever again.
It
gonna
is.
roast it.
It is a small creature. I will say that.
It's very
I
sad.
drag
It's
it
a
behind
cockroach.
me.
Yeah,
Okay, let me
it is
move over here
basically-
then. If you're doing that.
It is almost as long as you are tall. Also, you guys don't get that far. It's a portcullis and it is rusted shut.
Okay,
Okay.
gotcha.
All right, guys, give me a second with this. Here, hold the torch. He'll hand it over to Karen.
Aaron holds it, then watches him use this guy's gonna punch a door.
No, he's not gonna fucking punch the door.
Punch a gate.
Punch a gate, yeah. I'm
He's
calling it a
not-
door because it's a door for us to get in there, essentially.
A
But
portcullis. It's basically you
Yeah.
can recede into the ceiling. Looks
So-
like at least.
So, is there any like bars on this thing that's horizontal?
I mean, there are some just to keep the structure of it, like middle bottle on top.
Okay.
There's like a slit in the. It's a slit in the roof that. Yeah, essentially where it's supposed to look. It looks like it should be able to recede into.
Okay.
Or
So,
rise into rather.
Deanna's gonna make sure his hand wraps are a-okay. Take a deep breath, and he's going to start squat lifting it, like deadlifting
Okay,
it
roll
up.
me a strength. Roll me a strength check.
All right, one strength check coming
If
right
you,
up.
if you roll a natural one, I'll have you roll a tetanus. You know that.
That's fine.
Nat
20.
20.
Hey, natty 20. Yeah, as you rip up with such force that large portion, you don't manage to push it up into the ceiling, but you manage to make some of the rusty bars essentially crumble and crack, and there's now a nice dusty way for you guys to pass through.
So there's a hole in this now because I swallowed it.
Yes, you can walk through it.
I guess that works, everyone.
you still don't need to deliver a key after all.
Hey. Oh wait, I'll take back the torch, please.
And now to reveal the whole room. This is. I think you guys were expecting more, but this is a dead end.
Really?
No.
Oh,
It looks
They're
like
in
a dead
darkness.
end, but without. Oh right, that was. Wait, was that
It was
Did I
revealed.
really revealed? I put revealed. I clicked reveal twice. Anyways, there's a big ass
happens.
fuck off pile of coins in the middle. It's not that you have light. It appears to be largely composite of copper coins, but you
God
do see You do see a decent amount of silver in there as well.
Well, Duck, is this the pile you were telling me about?
Well, it's one of many, Dane. One of many.
I can
But yeah.
already
Okay.
tell you, we do not have enough strength to carry this pile.
Okay.
Yet.
Is there a way we can transfer this? I seem to have noticed the fact that you keep stuffing stuff into your backpack.
Yeah, it's a normal backpack. Well, it's a really nice made backpack. Look, even Sharon has one.
Yeah.
And I have one too. Okay.
No, yours is rattier than ours.
I believe they invested in Masterwork
Masterwork
backpacks, which
Yeah.
That's fair. I see.
Look, ours are designer. Yours
Well, I'm
is
a-
a cheap
I
knock.
am a military commander. Do not talk shit about my backpack. Anyway,
You're a military
see
commander.
more. But yeah, do you guys take time to pick up the silver, or do you just leave the whole pile as is?
For now, I would like to leave the pile as is.
Yeah, I would like to leave as is for now.
we'll
then come
leave
back
it as
later.
is. We'll leave it as is.
Okay.
Okay. We'll just fast travel.
All the way back to the original cave
Yep.
or opening. Okay. Yeah,
'Cause
there's no
we're-
interruptions.
we're-
We're all the back there. Yeah.
We are not dealing with that room
Touching
again.
that bug area. Nope.
Okay. So
I'm fine with going to the bug area.
You are.
did the bugbear come back? Because I heard the dice clattering.
Oh, that
Well,
was just me.
you're looking
Don't
at another
worry.
room.
Just GM things.
Okay. I would like to listen on this side of the door.
Okay, roll me a perception check. Because we're doing this by the book.
25.
Okay, thank goodness I was moved. Because I was not paying
You
attention.
listen. You listen to the door, and you notice nothing. It is silent on the other side.
I will then open the door.
Just a moment. What are your Pathfinder DCs again?
God damn it, it's trapped.
Wait, me too? Even at the side of the door?
Yeah.
Ah, I was hoping the side door would have been safe.
So we got 17, I want to say 20,
16.
and 16.
No, I mean, just Yenra and Sharon. It's a horizontal arrow trap.
Ah, come on. I had a feeling this one.
Come on.
Wait,
At least Kage
horiz-
too.
wait. Where does it come from? Does the corpse maybe block it?
Let's I mean, the corpse is laying on the floor.
Oh, yeah, true. We laid it down. We didn't
To
hide
be
sittings.
fair-
No, I set it
To be
against the
fair,
wall.
To see who gets cover, I will roll. I'll roll D100. Who calls
Okay.
high? Who calls low?
I call high.
I'll call low.
I will actually roll this one like improper, like in here.
Okay.
I hate the roll thing. Okay, so high.
I
So
got
it's
cover.
It's coming from our right. Alright, so 17, 16.
17,
17.
16.
Well, 17, 18 because cover.
So that is 17 on Sharon, or is it 17 on you?
17 on
17.
Deanra. And then 18 because I have soft cover from him.
Yeah.
Because of
for me.
how traps work, and this thing has a plus 15 to it, it hits
Oh,
both.
But
A
hopefully
single
rolls a
arrow-
one.
A single arrow hits you both,
Ah.
and don't worry, it's not too bad. He says as he rolls a 6 and an 8.
Dice.
a
Left
6
to
and an
right,
8.
6 and 8. Yeah.
So it's 14?
D8.
Oh, one for each of us. Okay.
6 on left, 8 on right.
Okay.
So 8 on Sharon and 6 on the Enria.
As that arrow does cut
Oh,
a
my
decent
God.
amount of blood loss for me.
And just to make sure you guys, I wasn't bullshitting you guys. There's my GM note.
Thanks.
I figured one of these was trapped. I was hoping it wasn't gonna be horizontal though, honestly.
I was hoping for vertical too, let's be honest here.
Like honestly,
yeah,
when
time
you
check.
first
Just a quick,
when you first
Just
Sorry,
a
go
quick time check. How much more time do we have for game?
8
Technically
minutes.
speaking, 8 minutes.
Okay.
It might be
I think
best
we can
to
do a
call
little
it
bit more,
here.
and we'll end it on a.
Okay.
I would say we can end it on a cliffhanger.
Okay.
Alright.
So we can manage to go a little bit longer.
So, by the way, Kage, what you missed is I triggered a trap,
No, up here.
and me and Strife got hit.
Yeah.
I took 6 points of damage, Strife took 8.
Yeah.
Strife
No,
got
Sharon's in a bit of pain from that.
And so is 𝓮𝓼𝓵. Because let's be honest, getting an arrow to your side hurts no matter what. Ugh. Thank
get-
you. 𝓮𝓼𝓵's gonna try and remove the arrow from his side.
I mean, you manage it. It breaks when you try to take it out, though. So, it's that the arrow is considered broken, so you can't reuse it in a bow.
But I could just stab an enemy. Kidding.
Yes.
I kid.
On the other hand, Sharon, if he removes his arrow, it's intact. He now has 2 arrows. One small and
One-
one medium.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eventually,
No.
he'll find a bow.
Yay!
Well,
We
actually,
had a bow. We had goblins with short bows.
I have a longbow and arrows. I just haven't used it yet.
Alright.
Yeah. Do you guys forge on ahead in the interest of time?
Yes.
We are gonna forge on ahead.
Yeah.
This time,
Sharon, would you please give me a perception check
Okay.
for your walk?
Gotcha.
Oh, we're all giving one?
The
No.
person goes first. I would imagine that would being Sharon, maybe being the most perceptive.
Oh,
Did-
Dane's technically the first one on the map.
Well, I just didn't move the token. Was the thing.
That's
So I was
fair.
rolling it.
That's fair.
Okay.
So Caron got
So-
24. Nice.
The pathway you guys are following appeared to be trap-free. It's a snaky
keep going.
pathway. This is how Donjon gave it to me.
It's very
Oh my! This is.
snaky.
I'm getting flashbacks. I'm getting flashbacks to my first dungeon of Kage.
Oh, God.
And you get to a closed door, which appears, at least to you, untrapped.
Alright. Caron, do you want to take a listen? Or do we just kick it down now? Considering the fact that I've tried listening to each door, I've got nothing but
For the
radio
sake-
silence.
For the sake of time, I'll allow the 24 to be used to listen on the door.
Yeah.
You hear some odd bit of shuffling, but yeah, you just hear some small bits of shuffling on the other side of the door. Nothing much. Like
As he just
Maybe some-
whispers.
maybe some
Sorry.
nerves like chittering and stuff like that. Does not sound like a cockroach though.
Something's moving. As he takes a Earthbreaker and just
Alright then,
Oh.
kitty.
Drop the
attempts to
roach
kick
and-
open the door.
I was gonna say I will drop the roach and pull out my sword and shield.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
𝓮𝓼𝓵 was also going to do one last thing before he kicked open the door, and that was grant himself the dodge mobility feat.
And now is the point. Now comes the point, the glorious point in which I want to end the session on.
Okay.
Because as you kick in the door, you hear a click and some metal scratching from the inside. You see a very fine-looking, very fine. For being a goblin weapon, is a fine-looking weapon. It's a dog slicer, which appears to be masterwork, clinking around on the floor by itself as it rises by the hilt. As slowly, from the bottom up, a goblin ghost comes into view, and from the bottom down, a scythe comes bearing down upon you.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Well,
God
fuck.
So
damn it, guys.
You were 1 point away from noticing the scythe trap on the door.
Damn it.
Kage, looks like we know someone you got a tongue next.
I'm probably gonna go down, honestly. Follow my HP
Yeah.
is.
You're liable to be knocked unconscious. Not killed,
Yeah.
but knocked unconscious in this next hit. Actually, shall we, for the sake of convenience for next time, shall we roll your damage?
Sure, go for it.
Nah,
Yes.
Yes.
Been outvoted.
That is a natural 5 and a natural 3, plus an additional 4 for a total of 11.
Oh, I was gonna say I was up, but once you said plus
Oh, wait,
4,
12. That is 12.
I'm at
Sorry,
minus
bad
3.
math. Or I forgot. I need to roll an attack roll as well. It's not automatic.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Maybe.
okay. Thank
It
goodness.
could seize with a natural 1. But in this case, nah. Natural 18 plus 15 to attack, that's it. That hits.
Yeah, no. I'm at minus 3.
Well, shit.
Because I had like 9 HP going into this point, but yeah.
I want to say the lowest attack hit I've seen on a trap has been a 15. I mean,
Yeah,
even
traps have
bear
a high
trap-
bonus.
Actually, I think a bear trap has a plus 10, but then again, it's a 3d6 if you manage to step on one. But yeah, you get sliced across the face with a scythe after seeing essentially this gobbo ghost raise. Actually, there we go. There he is, gobbo ghost.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we're ending.
And
God damn.
Well, I just realized something too now that we see this, by the way.
yeah,
This is one goblin corpse. The other room full of bugs had a bunch of goblin corpses. And one of them's a ghost in here. Imagine the other room.
Yeah, no, we're not going in that. We're not going
Yeah, I'm
there.
glad we didn't go in there. I'm glad we didn't go in there.
I'm just gonna give you guys some general information when it comes to swarms.
Oh, they're rough.
Depending on the size of the swarm, you might either be able to wing it, or in the case of your party, you might be fucked. Unless you
Yeah.
get some new recruits next time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
depends-
Because cockroaches, being a diminutive race, are immune to weapon damage when they're in a swarm.
You need that splash damage.
Your
Yeah,
party,
that's-
at the moment now, you guys are literally up against 2 enemies you cannot defeat in your current state.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, you can definitely outrun it. That's something you can definitely do. You could power
Yep.
through it and see what's on the other side. Just try and hope for the morale roll gods that the cockroaches keep busy to themselves and munching on the dead corpses of the gobbos.
Yeah.
Wait, we got a torch. We got something. Fire damage.
Yes.
We could scare it with
I mean,
fire, yeah.
Yeah, you can try to scare it with fire. I was actually deliberating on this. If you guys have a lit torch, you would actually be able to, like... I want to say you can damage it 1 point of fire damage at a time.
I think that's how it works when you do a torch, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Alright. Anyone carrying oil?
It's fun
Oh,
session.
hell no.
No, none of us thought to bring oil to this fight.
I was honestly thinking of buying Alchemist Fire. I was like, no, I'll get 2 other potions instead.
Yeah, I was actually looking through all of you guys' years before we started today, like around when it was like 2 o'clock my time or 2 p.m. my time. And I thought to myself, like, oh, like they don't have anything splash whatsoever. Shall I have the swarms here? Shall I just make it a swarm of tiny instead of having it be diminutive or fine for that matter?
Nah, leave.
no.
Yeah.
We're old enough to deal with them.
We don't have to kill
I got
everything.
Yeah, and besides, like, if you guys truly want to go past, you could just
Oh.
power through it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, well done.
Well,
EXP before we go.
oh yeah, right. I completely forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I have
true,
a
true.
calculator- I have had a calculator go on the side. As a unit, you all accrued 2,335 experience points total. Meaning, I'm being generous and letting you guys mark down 2 points extra. So
We appreciate
it totals out to 778 experience each. Oh wait, 79. Sorry, 79.
Yeah.
So 779. And because of good roleplay today, I'm throwing in a bonus of 50 points each. So mark down a
Sweet.
total of... fuck it, let's round it out as well.
829.
829.
Let's make it 830 each, just to make it round.
Woo! 8:30.
Woo!
So, this is going to be the end of today's stream and our first official session. To any of you
Yes.
who are
Also, I
watching,
forgot. For the funnies, because the reason you guys technically shouldn't have 200 of those, but I thought to myself, you know what? The bugbear took bleed. When you went out to not witness the killing, Vivian, you noticed that the bugbear was bleeding out in the corner of the ditch, in the corner of the road.
Oh no! I would have cast. I would have done a heal check.
He bled out.
Too long time had passed, and he bled out below his con. But by the time you got up there,
Oh my god.
I would have performed a last rites then.
that is fine.
Hey, when
It
Deanna
worked.
gets serious, Deanna gets serious.
Even if you
Too bad
run,
you
you'll
can't
still
make-
die.
I know.
Oh.
That you can't make tiny cockroaches bleed to death in a
I
storm.
know, right? That's
Bleed,
infuriating.
unfortunately, doesn't work on swarms.
Good first
Oh.
session.
Good
Yeah.
first session. So,
And we didn't even get to my favorite part. I'm looking forward to next week already.
same
look
here.
What I found I could do.
What's up, Kage?
From looking at Dane's screen.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, they're true, but that's like you could slap your perception check there.
Yeah, true.
Wait, what?
You know how you have macros at the bottom of yours?
Yeah, I have my one macro for flurry attacking.
Yeah, I put one for my both my lay on hands, my longsword, and perception.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever
Yeah, what's that on hands?
I primarily use the macros in case I have to do multiple actions at once, like flurry attacking. But anyways,
See, I'm just a basic fighter. I get a move and I attack. That's it.
that is pretty much what a basic fighter does. Anyways, so to everyone watching the stream, I thank you all for coming. I really do appreciate it, and honestly, I'm shocked at how many arrived just to watch us play Pathfinder. I am gonna hopefully stream this more next week.
And I will say this: in case there are times we have this game, I plan on running it as long as we have. Well, if we have two willing, we might run something. We might even just do some side adventures with different characters, just to have something, you know.
Yeah, that's always nice.
But yeah, also, if we have 3 people, 3 of the group, we are going to be running this. From my understanding, we might be getting 2 more members, meaning that if Dane can't make it, or if Dane is late, we are going to start at regular time, and I am going to be streaming on my perspective. I'm going to have one instance of Roll20 open, with myself being run as a player. And I'm going to be shift clicking all over the screen and stuff like that, like this, to make sure that people follow. Oh wait,
Yeah,
you can't
that's
see that because I'm at the GM later.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
So it
So,
will
yeah.
probably be streamed on here through Dane or through Duck's channel. I think you can set that
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I can link his Twitch channel regardless when I upload this on YouTube. But anyways,
Yeah.
hopefully next time I'm not late. But even if I am late, I can still show up and we can still have some fun. Regardless, I can always make a new character just in case. Anyways, let's find someone to raid at the very least.
Yay!
What is with the people I'm being suggested?
Anyway, good night.
Good night,
Yeah.
Kage.
Good night.
Night.
Yep. I'm gonna say fuck it. Let's go raid Leafeon. It was fun. I really liked it. I really liked today.
I'm gonna have the hashtag natty ones for days.
Nice.
What's this?
Hashtag now once for days. Now that we've officially raided, I'm gonna stop streaming.